How's it going, everybody? Happy Friday.
Hi, hi, hi.
And for the people that saw the thumbnail, yes, my lab, that the lab that stayed, not the Chihuahua that's here, but the lab that stayed with the ex, passed away. Well, I shouldn't say she was put down because she had cancer and she was like sneezing, coughing up blood and stuff, so they had to put her down, unfortunately. But yeah, it's sad. She was a really good dog. I mean,
Mm.
really, wouldn't hurt a fly unless it came right in her face. That's about it. Luckily, Bella, and Shadow was younger than Bella, but Shadow, got cancer. It's a shame that cancer, can affect pretty much every living thing. So it kind of
Mm.
sucks.
Yep.
Yeah, Richard, it blows. Um, Speaking of which, I did get in a mod that Richard sent over. This is the Rig V2. Uh, for those of y'all that know, this is kind of an older mod. But I tell you, it's a single 18650, but this thing weighs an absolute ton. It's freaking heavy. I'll show it on screen here in a second. Thanks to everybody for kind
And it's a mod
messages.
that I can't steal because my little tiny fingers aren't strong enough to hit the button.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I was trying to watch Munchkin, and she likes to fire it with her pinky, and this has got a pretty strong throw on the fire button. So I usually use either my third or my second finger to fire it, so I don't have a problem.
Yeah, I couldn't do it with any of them. Wasn't
But
working.
yeah, it hits really nice. It actually has a hybrid connection. Um, so for those that don't know, I mean, y'all should all know. I know I'm preaching to the choir on most of this stuff, but the actual RDA is hybrid
Get
also.
there.
So maybe I should show that. So yeah, let me flip over to not
Go
that. Let me
ahead.
flip over to this screen.
Go
So
ahead, Bella, with your big dog energy. All right.
hey, big guy. So on this screen right here, this is the mod itself. This is like the Black Skull Rig V2. There's the serial number 116 or 911, whichever way you want to look at it. So there's the rig
Pretty
symbol,
sure that's 116.
and the RDA is 1885. And there's the fire button. This really strong throw on this. I mean, you're not going to accidentally fire this by setting it down. It's just not going to happen. Your airflow is fully adjustable. Whatever you do on one side, it happens on the other side. Very simple. Um, Inside, you got the classic tri-post design with the flathead screws on it. And if I take this RDA off, I'm going to show you the bottom of it here so you can see what I'm talking about. So the bottom, see, doesn't have a normal 510 on it. Wow, that battery's got a gap, a little cut in it. Oh man, that battery's getting wrapped tonight. Um, and then it's got a copper connector in the center. So if you don't want to use that, you want to use a normal RDA, it does come with this. So this you would screw into the top of here, and then you could put an RDA on there that's hybrid compatible. Obviously, if you're going to use an RDA in there like that, um, you got to make sure it has a very pronounced 510 pin. You don't want to be vaping anything that is, questionable. You want one that's hybrid safe.
No, and you'll know it really, really, really quickly.
Yeah, you're either going to
I
vent
found
your
that out the
battery
hard way.
or your mod's going to get
No, the
really
hot
hot.
button.
Let me
Yeah,
let me
really,
change
really
this
hot.
battery. I don't like the way that battery looks. It has a
Yeah, unquestionably hot.
unquestionably hot.
Yeah, there's not going to be a. Does this feel warm to you? It's gonna be. Drop it like
Okay.
it's hot,
That
hot.
battery's in much better shape. I'm going to go with that battery. I
Oh,
have
you got
enough
your
battery
skull
racks.
batteries from up here.
Yeah, they're
Yes,
in
we
the
need to go on
charger.
a battery wrapping frenzy.
I've already went on you need
Well,
a special tool to
you
get the
know what I
fire button?
ordered, right? So I need some panda wraps for my new shiny that's coming.
0 to 100 real quick. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think Munchkin has like I have a jelly box here. So, and I just got normal green Sony's in there, but hey, it lights up green, so it matches, right? There you go.
I ordered the clear black though.
Yeah, Munchkin has the clear black, so we'll know. Yeah, Munchkin's gonna
Yes,
get a
I
jelly
actually found
box.
one in stock for $25. I mean, it's shipping from China, but it was still $25
What build did I put in it?
just for the mod.
Richard, excellent question. I used what I normally do, except I think this is the fuse Clapton that I made with 26 gauge thal, and then the wrap is 36 gauge stainless steel. So checking the ohms of this would be difficult besides hooking it up to a multimeter because it doesn't have a regular 510 on there. So, but it's fine. It's not like um
Well, thank you for
okay.
joining us, Polo.
Yeah, thanks, Polo. Yeah, watch it on TV. It works. There's Cassie. Hello. See, there's a
Casey.
lot of Casey. Why did I call her Cassie? I don't know. Casey.
I don't know, but
But I didn't there's a lot of nicknames that's been missing for a while and I was like, where did they go? This mod hit's good though. I'm presently impressed with it. I like it. I usually don't vape a lot of mech mods, but I like that one. It's working for me. Um, so and I'm going to talk about batteries here in a minute because we went over um, making fuse Claptons last week. I didn't show y'all the vertebrae wire. Somebody mentioned that they saw on one of my shows. They couldn't remember what it was called. What's up,
Kelsey.
Wally? And then it was funny because when they mentioned that, I actually
Hold on a
had
second. Aussie, wasn't it your birthday yesterday?
yeah,
Happy birthday, Aussie.
happy late birthday. I did tell him on his
Hmm.
timeline. I think I was late on that too. I meant to say it early, but yeah,
I
I was.
tried to post it and
I
I kept
forgot.
getting a posting error and then forgot to go back and fix it. I was
So
dealing with stupid all day.
this is what vertebrae looks like when you make it. Now, obviously, it's all pretty and everything, but it's a pain in the butt to make, and it uses a lot of wire. And it's not worth it in my opinion. You're not going to get a really good vape off of this, like, oh my God, this is the best vape ever. No, you're not going to get that. So, I mean, besides just
What you're
wanting to
saying is
show
it's
off,
pretty, but it's a waste of time.
yeah, exactly. Now aliens obviously vape really good. They're I'd still give a 10% advantage of aliens over fused Claptons. But aliens take a lot longer to make, so I prefer making fused Claptons because y'all saw on that show that you can make fused Claptons in less than 5 minutes and be done. So yeah, it's a pain in the butt, Tiger. I've made aliens before. It's just not something I want to try to show on the show because it would take so long. I'm not. I mean, now Aries could probably knock it out in
You just don't
10
want
minutes,
Aries to
but
come on here and try to show you up.
there you go. There you go.
Pretty, yeah. Well, it happens
Pretty, but a
sometimes. Full
waste of
moon.
time. Full moon. There you go. Um, You need 12 marine batteries to use that coil. Well, yeah, that's the other thing. It's really thick also, so it's not going to fit in your standard RDA or anything. It wouldn't even fit in this. There's no way. I'm surprised that I got two fused Claptons because the center's got a shared post, so you got to put two of those wires through, but it fit and it works fine. So, but yeah, like if I was trying to do a dual vertebrae build, there ain't no damn way it wouldn't happen.
So you're gonna tell them your news?
My news is, which is pretty good news, I start work Monday. Oh no, Elizabeth, it's a big one. I start working Monday, so
Hmm.
Scuba will finally be making some money. Yeah, it's been so long. Oh my God. I need to start getting some income coming in. I can't do anything, man. My phone's not on. I can't travel. I can't go see my kids. It's like, damn, I need some money. Um, The only reason I even know about my dog is because my ex posted on Facebook. Otherwise, nobody would talk to me. My son won't even chat me on freaking Facebook or Xbox, and he's on there all the time.
Well, he's a teenager. That's what they do.
He's not so much a teenager anymore, so he should at least say, "Hey, Dad," or something, you know. Yeah, I'll be getting bossed around by Munchkin, I'm sure.
Probably not bossed around because
But
he's not stupid. I'm used to dealing with stupid people. So what he's going to be doing starting out, we're trying to play catch up. So we've got him doing
that's funny. He's not stupid, but we're
stuff.
gonna start him with stupid work to start off
No, it's
with.
not. It's not stupid work. It's just stuff that we've been trying to get to in between the important stuff, and it's just not happening.
You're
And
not
there's
helping. You're not helping. You're not.
okay. All of
Okay,
that
we're not
stuff
giving
needs to
him
be.
the important stuff. We're giving him
No,
the stuff that don't mean shit.
no,
So
you don't
it's
know. You don't know how to do my job. I mean, you can sit down and try to put a closing package together if you want. You want to try to do a CD?
you know,
I
um,
mean, I mean,
I have
I can
not
I can
been
teach you.
trained in such
Yeah,
areas.
yeah. So what we're going to do is all that stuff that is important, it needs to be scanned, is he's going to be scanning it and filing it for us so I can get the 15 boxes of files out of my office.
Tiger, I
Yeah, I ask
agree.
myself that every day, Tiger, and it's I told my boss the other day, do you have any idea how stressful it is having to smile and be nice to stupid people all day long? He's like, I have to be nice too. And I'm like, I've heard you yell at clients. I don't get to do that. It's not fair.
Okay. I want to talk a little bit about batteries just for the people that don't know. A lot of people already know this stuff, and I know I'm preaching to the choir, but hey, I see that oh man,
They do not, Nick.
I almost called him his nickname. Robert posted a video. Adora e-liquids apparently got a warning letter from the FDA, so all these companies that didn't post their PMTAs and or put out e-liquids that came out after what was it, August 8th,
I wouldn't say all
2016.
these companies because you know how many thousands of them there are.
Right.
So,
Um,
yeah.
therefore, they'll never be stupid. There you
Hmm.
go, Nick. So, um,
Hey there, Mitch.
yeah, they're getting warning letters.
I don't know if they are or not, Dire Thing, but she certainly got a warning letter.
Yeah, Adore e-liquid got a warning letter from the FDA, and they only showed two liquids on there, which is one of them's called blueberry something, the other one's strawberry. I don't know the last name. The other one's actually called blueberry something, but the first one's
Hmm.
strawberry. I don't know. But those are the two they listed. But then they kind of worded it like, "Hey, if you have anything similar like that, then that's up too." So and I don't know how far down the rabbit hole this stuff's going to go, but yeah, it don't look good. I think the FDA is battening down the hatches a little bit, and if they make an example out of a few companies, I'm sure the other ones are going to follow right behind because that's the way it all
Maybe.
happens. But you're going to have some rebel companies out there, and then you're going to have some companies that just want to do it illegally. I'm sure, but I, it's going to be interesting because March 1st is coming real soon. Real soon. So it's like, what's going to
Yeah,
happen?
Monday.
Right. So, I mean, then we got March 1st, then you got the April, whatever it moved to. It was like April 5th, then the 27th, then the 15th. I don't know when the mail ban thing is actually going to happen or if that article that they posted that everybody, what is it? What do you call those things? Petition that people could sign. I
No,
don't.
it's not a petition.
Oh, it's not.
Apparently, it's up for public comment through the FDA now. It's not a petition; it's the public comment
How's it
period,
going, Jazzy?
just like they had before for all the other bullshit that went through in the beginning. No, I don't know if it's going to make a difference. It's like, here, go ahead and give your public comment so we can ignore them. Um,
Jazzy, I hope Pugs is doing fine. I lost my lab yesterday. She had to be put down from cancer. And I'm not trying to be no Debbie Downer. I just want to let you know if uh if your little pug is doing good, then good, great. That's awesome to hear.
Chubbs is the boy.
Chubbs is a good dog too. I like Chubbs.
Okay, well you have a point, Nick. Mine is still working fine. He got the new one, but I can't bring myself to. Oh well. Hi, Artivix. I remember you. I just didn't realize that was you because Nick the Synth. Who the fuck is that?
Oh, Artivix,
Mr.
daggum.
Valentine. I was wondering where the hell you went, Art.
You purchased a new laptop. Nice, Jazzy. Nice. That means you could cast from your laptop, and then when you look like you're laying down, it will really look like you're laying down because the laptop's going to be lower if you
Jazzy's always
cast
laying down though when he
if you
casts.
cast from your laptop. Yeah, he is always laying down, but
I know. That's why I called you Mr. Valentine.
I've seen him
I
get
ain't no
up. But
dummy.
Nick Valentine.
You don't even know who that is. That's from Fallout 4. He was a robot detective, a synth.
Oh, yeah, I didn't play enough Fallout 4 to know. Um, but anyways,
You started Fallout 3.
well, I mean,
I think you walked outside the vault and that's about it.
I played some of both of them. I just didn't play through the whole storyline on either one of those yet, or New Vegas for that matter.
Well, New Vegas sucks. Don't even waste your time with that.
Some people say New Vegas is the best one, and I'm like,
Well,
well,
those aren't regular. Those are not normal people. New Vegas was made by a completely different group of people, and it's not good.
King Cobra, that is awesome. Yeah, you're not gonna go wrong with any of the fatalities, King Cobra. The M25, the regular 28 millimeter. I don't know if they still sell the clones of that or not. You just can't buy the originals anymore, but you can buy the
Apparently, they
clones, I
do. He
think.
just bought one.
He bought an M25. That's not the original one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is the original. So the M25 is the smaller looking one. It's a 25 millimeter tank. This is the
That
28
sucks, Art.
millimeter tank.
Oh yeah, look how beautiful that is. I've got one up here that needs to be built.
Yeah, this gold with the gold gears and the drip tip and
Hmm.
stuff. I
It
wouldn't
must
want
be
to.
so nice to be able to vape one with nice unbroken glass.
I wouldn't want to make you look at it or anything, but yeah, it looks really
I will
cool.
come down there and slap you. No,
Isn't that
here's mine right here.
Munchkins is up there?
Here's mine. Notice anything missing?
That has
Yeah,
some
there's
that
like
that glass is so clean. That
it's
glass is
so
very
clean.
clean.
It's you can put your fingers right through it.
Uh, oh man, the night
And
we
here's the
fought
other one with
Earl
that
after
shitty
Sparks
Ultim.
Feast.
Isn't that so freaking ugly? All right, which one of y'all gave me the link for the fatality replacement glass? That was like 6 of them for $10.
Yeah, but that was the M25 glass.
No, that wasn't.
Oh, they get you.
They
Okay,
do sell M25 glass, but I don't know if it's the same link that somebody posted for me in the group.
it's so
So I
clean.
want
It's
all
like
the
it's
links
not
so
even
I can
there.
find it. I need to order more.
Oh,
So
there.
I can
RS is
keep
in there.
Scuba away from them. Gotta
Wally,
hoard my
I'm sure
glass. Oh, there we
fatality
go.
clones are on 3F Vape, Fast Tech, 3A Vape. I'm sure it's on
Mm.
any one of those
Here's the
three.
one that just got posted to reality. Reasonable vapes.
Go to Bearded Viking and get an acrylic tank so Scuba can't break it. I know, right? Well, I don't break glass too much.
See, yeah,
I like 3F vape
Dolores does
because
not have a fatality.
Fast Tech doesn't really have that 24-hour thing like 3F vape does. I love going to 3F vape and finding stuff in the 24-hour because they literally ship it the next day, and usually I get it about 10 days to maybe 14 days after that. I saw them briefly, Jazzy. Let me back it up. A Ryzen 9, dadgum, 24 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive, RTX 3070 GPU. If you can't cast from that, Jazzy, I don't know. Well, it depends on the camera, but the video card could damn sure pull it.
See, the
That's
problem with
plenty.
ordering the replacement glass directly from QP is it ships from Canada, so it's like stupid expensive.
Yeah, and it's not going to be fast if you ship it from QP anyway. Um, so
Well, it's
there you
not
go.
going to be most of the places with the replacement glass are in China. I just want cheap. I can wait. I've been without it this long.
So I saw that Mick, late night vape show posted a review, not a review, basically a how to on how to do e-juice, which was a very good review. The only thing he didn't show, which I don't know why he didn't include, was adding PG or VG. He
See,
just
that's the short
showed
glass. I want the tall glass.
he just showed the flavors. He didn't show adding the PG or VG in there from what
Is
I
that
saw. I watched
straight
the whole video.
glass?
So, I
There's the
mean, now
straight
obviously
glass.
you don't want to show adding Nick. I made some on the show that I did a while back, which
Oh,
was
that says
just
discontinued.
the Nick, not the Nick. I didn't do Nick. I did just the flavoring and the VG. I usually don't add PG in unless I'm trying to bring the levels different. If I need like a 60-40 mix or something, then I'll add PG. I do have PG, but I have nowhere near the amount of PG like I do VG. I got plenty of those. Man, that's plenty of that. Plenty of Nick. We're good to go. Um, I did watch the video, Mick. I watched it. I didn't see you add it. I saw you hold up a little cup, which if I didn't watch the video, how would I know? You made the liquids that it was a little cup. Oh, it was a 30 milliliter? Well, maybe you added the. I didn't see you add the VG. My bad. Maybe you did. Okay. Maybe I sneezed or something and missed it. He must have went by that pretty quick. But there you go. And I do recommend if you don't know how to DIY, it would be really beneficial to yourself to get into it. There's a million recipes on e-liquid recipes, and they even got an app for your phone, which is pretty cool because you can go down each one of the
Order 6 of them,
ingredients
Wally.
and tap each one as you put it in and on
No,
your
the normal
scale.
one, Demon Hunter.
So y'all are killing me.
What?
Is it? Yeah, not the M25 version. Not the M. I have the M25. I got a couple of them actually. Um, I know I got a gunmetal one and then one other color. I think RS sent me the other one. I don't remember what color it was. But yeah, I got two M25s and then I got a bunch of the regular fatalities. Well, I would have more. I think one of them is back in Georgia.
Oh yeah, Dave. They can't get rid of that. I mean,
Problem
that's
is
used
nobody can
for
build it that's
other
down there.
stuff.
Um,
You left a fatality behind in Georgia.
yes. Well, if I get something and it was for her, I'm not going to be like, "Hey, give me that." So
Oh well, yeah. If it was hers, then okay.
the only
Then
mod
you didn't leave one behind. It was hers.
I wanted to keep that mod that had the really big text on the side, and I think I saw it in the cabinet here, but I'm not sure
That's
if it
mine.
that's yours. Well, then I
Hmm.
don't have one anymore. Great. All right. Before I show this battery thing, which I keep trying to do, but Munchkin keeps talking about glasses and stuff. So now you can talk
I am
about glasses
interacting
because
with chat.
I need to make a drink, and then we'll talk about batteries here in a second.
I think I've only seen Creamy like once in the past
He's
month
coming
or two.
online, but he hasn't come in any of the chats or anything. And I did that Foshnot event the entire time and did not get one rare mask. So I'm kind of ill about that. 0.6% chance. That's ridiculous. Be right back.
Where you going? He's just gonna get up and leave. That's bullshit. Yeah. I think so. The 4 milliliter. So it's for the 28 millimeter one. Yeah, because I've got two normal fatalities. I don't think I have the M25. That's his. Uh, Love still comes around. Haven't seen uh what's his face? I don't remember his name. Last time I heard from him, he wished us Merry Christmas. Um, so I mean, Love and Minecrafter is pretty much it. Oh, I have no idea.
Okay. So most mods that we have are based off of one or two types of battery sets. Now there is other ones, but they're kind of
Well, I don't think
more
anybody
than
likes that art.
I got no rares either. Same mask over and over. Yeah, wow. You were that pissed you
Yeah,
left
I
that
didn't get
cast
anything.
on my um the main two battery configurations you're going to see is series and parallel. Now, now you can get a series parallel or a parallel series or something like that, but you're talking four batteries or more in those. So I wouldn't, I'm not going to go that far. That most of our mods that we vape are usually single or dual batteries, sometimes triple or quad, but most of the ones that we use are single or dual. So let me go to my buildy cam here. So in front of me here, I have two batteries. Now, this is the positive, and down here on the bottom is the negative, for those that don't know. So if you have a mod and both the batteries are going in the same direction like this, in other words, either both the positives are up or both the positives are down, this is parallel, okay? This is what you call parallel mode. So in parallel mode, not series, parallel mode, you will only get the 4.2 volts, okay? But say that this battery is 30 amp and this battery is 30 amp, okay? It doesn't double. I'm not going to say it doubles your amps, but it does 1.5 times. So say you got 30 and 30, you would basically get 45 amps. So you could build. Now I'm talking on a mechanical. A regulated device is going to do all this for you, but on a mechanical mod, you need to build accordingly so that you don't go over the 45 amps. So if your limit is 60, say these are both 60, I mean 30s, 30, 30. If it's 40 and 40, it's going to change. But if these are both 30s, then you'll get about 45 amps. So you can build low enough to where you don't want to push it. Like say you don't want to go, I mean 45 is a rough estimate, but you don't want to ever push your batteries to the limit of their amp rating because if you do that, you run the risk of venting your battery. Okay, so this is parallel mode, which a lot of mods are like that. Now series is a whole different animal. Series is like this. You're gonna take one of these batteries, are gonna go boom. Series is like this, and I'll show you another configuration also. But series is one positive on this side, negative, and the same on the other side, right?
I
So
suggested that, not scuba, Dave.
in series,
I found that.
what happens here on series is your battery voltage is doubled. So if this is 4.2 volts and this is 4.2, then you're technically getting 8.4 volts. But it's very important that you know that your amp rating does not double at all in series mode. So if you have a 30 amp battery and you're in series, you're still at 30 amps, okay? Do not think that this brings this up to 45 amps. It does not. So anything in series, the amp limit is still going to be whatever. If you have two 40 amp batteries, then your limit is 40 amps, okay? Don't add them together and get the
It
one and a
is,
half
Dave.
percentage. So you're gonna build according to that. Now, another example of something in series is something like this mod right here. This is the Mage V2. This is series, but they're two batteries basically running positive here, negative, and then another positive, negative, just like this. This is in series. So you still have negative, positive, negative, positive. It's just all connected together like this. So anything that I build on series, the safe build limit for most series mods is don't go below zero point 0.3. If you go below zero point 0.3, they don't make batteries, at least not this time and age in February 26, 2021, that has a really high amp limit to where we can drop, our amps or drop our ohms so low that we can vape really high. Personally, I don't enjoy vaping really low ohms on a series, especially a mechanical series mod. If I do that, it's just way too hot of a vape. I think the build that I have in here, if I build down to point 0.3, it'll burn the back of my throat. It's so hot. So I usually build point 0.8, point 0.9, and that's a comfortable warm vape to me. If I go, I can go a little lower, but I don't want to build it so low that it's hot and I get used to that, and then I want that vape all the time because then I'm gonna be having to crank the wattage up on every freaking device I got. I don't want to do that. What's up, Creed? Point 0.3, yeah, that is for mechs, Dolores. So if you're building on a mechanical mod that's in series, not parallel, in series, you don't want to go below point 0.3. If it's regulated, your chip should do it for you. But if it's not regulated, you don't want to go because non-regulated mods don't care, okay? It's like this mod. If I put a build in here that's 0.001, it's still going to try to fire it. Now that's way too low. Zombies, maybe Minecrafter. I don't know. I might be tired, but if you build that, it's still going to try to fire this. Now that's going to go way over the amp limit of the battery though, and probably vent my battery. And I don't even know where this thing would vent at. It doesn't really have a release unless it comes out from where the button is. There's no vent holes on the side of this mod, but yeah. Demilin, Shadow was my black lab. You've watched long enough. You should have seen Shadow. When I did my drone videos, you saw the big black dog. That was Shadow. Bella is my little Chihuahua. Bella's fine. She's up there with Munchkin right now. But Shadow, yeah, Shadow had to be put down. She got cancer really bad and was sneezing blood and coughing up blood. She had to be put down. I'm glad that they did that because I wouldn't want to see her in pain. She was a really good dog. Yeah. See, so yeah, you remember Demilin. Okay, that's it. This vape's so good. It's so good to get. I don't know what it is, but mech mods, straight up mech mods with a RDA on top, it's like the best vape you can get. There's no replacement for it. There's stuff that comes really close. Really, really close. I mean, our RTAs that we have now, our pod systems, our mouth to lung, all that stuff is getting really good now, but I still think this wins. Overall, best flavor is a great RDA on top of a mech mod until the battery, starts sloping
Yeah,
down.
for
Then
about 15 minutes.
I'd say 30. 30 minutes after that, it starts to go down. Yeah, it is. Well, Mick, I mean, I left that dog with the ex-wife because that dog was big and it could provide some protection. And I already took Bella. Bella was always been a daddy's dog. I would say the same about Shadow, but Shadow did like the rest. Shadow liked the whole family, and I knew it wouldn't be bad for Shadow to stay there, and I left Shadow there. So there we go. It is very good, Richard. Yeah, Richard, thank you very much. Richard sent me this, guys. Without that, I would not have one of these mods because I never bought the Rig 2 when it came out, and now they're kind of hard to find if you want to find one of these things. So I'm glad I got one, thanks to Richard. Um, this mod, this R150 was broken. Um, where's Shopkey at? Did Shopkey send his mod and I never fixed it, or did Shopkey send his mod? I don't remember the whole
Yeah,
details.
he said because the battery sled was all fucked up, so you're supposed to fix
This
it.
might be it. Now, this is the problem, right? I fixed it, but this is like a temporary fix. My problem with fixing this and sending it back is I can't find the little clip. If I could find the little clip, we're good to go. I mean, I got it working now, but I don't want
Got
Shopkey
it,
to be
Dolores.
like, hey, it worked for a week and now it's messed up again. I need to get a new metal clip for the battery sled or either replace the whole battery sled, but they don't have a normal Keystone battery sled in here, so I'd have to find like I just want to find the metal clip that goes on the battery sled, then I can fix this and send it back. But yeah, the mod itself works great. I have plenty of these R150s, but yeah, I don't want to hold Shopkey's mod. He's never said anything.
Now you've also got Spy Goats mod that you were supposed to fix, but that's got bigger issues than the
Spy
battery
Goats has
sled.
got, yeah, the one Spy Goat sent has got some serious issues. One of them I believe has a DNA board that doesn't
The link
the
worked, but it
charging
took
doesn't
me
work.
to another page, so I had to search for it. So I can't. I typed in fatality and I don't see anything.
Yeah, that's the last thing I need to do is send this to him, and then he changes the batteries twice, and then it don't work anymore. And it's because I have the metal clip soldered. So what's going to happen is after you put the batteries in a couple times, it's going to go down, down, and then it's going to be so loose that
Oh,
it
there we
doesn't make.
go.
Then you have to then you have to try and bend it back, and when he does, it's going to break off, and he's not going to, he's going to be like, "Damn it, Scuba!" And I'm like, I know. There, Demon Hunter posted a link on the Facebook page. There you go.
I
Thank you,
found it.
Demon Hunter. Um, oh, you had an incident with a noisy cricket. See now, Kevin, that's a great point. The noisy cricket is a mech mod. In all intents and purposes, if you build something too low on the noisy cricket, that's a dangerous mod. The same way with the cherry bomber, but I think the cherry bomber is parallel, so it's a little safer. But you still don't want to build. The cherry bomber was just a scary mod. That's why 8 gabillion, not 8 gabillion, like 300,000 people watched that video because it was so easy to fire. Even while locked, it didn't matter. The thing always had power. It was just waiting for positive to meet negative, and it could have happened with car keys, with a quarter, anything would fire it. I tried to show that in the video, but I still have people messaging me to this day about that mod, and that mod is like 5, 6 years old, if not more. And they still message me, "Hey man, my cherry bomber is painted. Do you think I'll have that?" No, if it's painted, you should be okay because then it's not metal touching metal, so you're good. But wow, yeah.
Apparently, I already have an account that I can't remember my password. I
The
thought
the
AliExpress was
video
only
keeps coming up
supposed
in
to
your
be for.
suggestions. Full moon, I'm glad it does. It's the only video I've ever made. I literally made that video in 5 minutes just to get it out there so people wouldn't. Because you got to think about this, right? When I put that video out, there was also videos coming out of people having mods explode in their pocket and stuff. And I didn't want somebody to get that mod and end up in the same situation with a blown off leg. But even after I posted that video, at least 3 more people had a mod blow up in their pocket. And it's just simple knowledge that can save you from something like that happening. Usually it's user error. Um, I'm not saying that it couldn't happen due to the fault of the device. It's very possible, but most of the time it's user error. Most of the time. I don't recommend putting any mod in your pocket that's on. Um, Most of the regulated ones we got, you can lock and then you don't have to worry about it firing, but especially older technology like that, yeah, that one you don't even want to put. If it's got batteries in it, I wouldn't put it in my pocket at all. Not even close. I want to keep my legs. DeMillan's up to 1050. Oh man, she's high dollar. What's up, Al?
Yes, you need to keep your legs. I like your legs.
Well, speaking of legs,
Hmm.
I've lost 17 pounds.
Fuck off.
I've lost. I started keto. When did we start keto? Pretty much the
Hmm.
beginning of January, and I'm
Yes,
down
I can, Creed.
17 pounds already.
You're a
I don't
hateful
know.
bastard.
I don't look like I've lost weight really. I mean, besides my belly feels a little tighter, but yeah, I down 17 pounds. So that's for the people in the UK. That's over a stone. It's not 2 stone, but it's 1 stone and a little bit more. I am Demon Hunter. I gotta give Munchkin some motivation. That's all
What do
that
you
is.
mean some motivation?
I mean,
I would
because
cut a bitch for a candy bar right now. I have been good. I have been in ketosis since the day after we started without fail every single
do
day.
I have the
This is
arbiter?
complete and utter bullshit.
Harry, that's what I'm vaping
Don't
on
change
right
the
now.
subject. Don't
Th-
try to protect him, Harry.
Hold on, they're chatting. This is the arbiter right here, Harry. Yep, this is the arbiter. I'm actually enjoying the arbiter. It's got some cool features. I'm not going to say it's like the best new RTA on the market, but the main feature I like about the arbiter is when you take the top cap off, it has this, sloped juice well. So if you overflow your juice,
There you go, Creed.
it's going to catch on the 510. That I'm glad that they raised the 510 here, so none of your juice is going to pour down in there and hit your
Right,
coils.
Dolores?
This is all going to get soaked up and go right back down into your tank. I really like the way they did that on the top of this. And this is just a quarter turn. Boom, it's back on there. It's good to go. Your airflow adjustments right here. Very smooth, easy, and it does stop. It's not a full spinner. So you can turn it, stop it where you
Babe,
want.
read his
Boom.
name out loud to the group.
Um, I'm not even gonna attempt that.
I thought it was some Greek name, and then I'm like, wait, no, that says Harry Sedatestes. That's great. I like it. I'm impressed with your
Oh, I
creativity.
didn't. Okay, I didn't.
Harry Sedatestes, yeah.
I didn't separate the set part. I was going seta
Yeah,
testes.
Sedatestes.
Well,
Harry
yeah.
Sedatestes. Yeah.
There you go. Is it better than the intake dual? Ooh,
I'm
that's a
surprised you don't
good.
smell smoke downstairs from my brain cells rubbing together trying to put that up.
All right, that's
I'm not
that's a
over
tough
50, so
call,
what's my problem?
Harry. No, I don't need any. I don't need any Milky Ways RS.
I
I'm
told him I was
fine.
going to start sabotaging him.
I usually don't even eat chocolate that much unless it's a
I'm going to
Reese's cup.
sprinkle
That would be
I'm going to
bad.
sprinkle breadcrumbs and shit in your food.
Well, okay. Now, to Munchkin's credit, it is easier for men, it seems like, to lose weight on keto
Yeah.
than women.
I stopped swallowing my spit. I've lost 10 pounds in 2 days.
Um,
You
what was I
bastard.
talking about?
I love you anyway, but I'm going to slap you.
Well, see, I was on something, and then it just
Mm-hmm.
it just flew. We were talking about. Oh, they asked me, is the intake dual better than the arbiter?
No, he stopped swallowing, Al.
Now, that's a really tough one. It depends on your vape style. If you want something that has more airflow, the arbiter is the way you want to go. If you want something that has a little bit tighter of a draw, not too tight, but really good flavor, I would go with the intake dual. The intake dual is an excellent RTA. It just is. Uh, is it as good as the Fatality? No. And the only thing that I've found that beats the Fatality is the Trilogy. And they came out with a new version of the Trilogy, but I'm not paying $99 for that freaking RTA. But the new one is 40 millimeters. It's absolutely huge. I know it would have great flavor, but the thing is absolutely huge. It's not even worth getting into. Um, that happens to a stoner. Well, I'm definitely not a stoner. Hephaestus, so that's not my problem at all. I'd be willing to take a drug test right now. Right now, bring it on. And when I pass, pay me. Fee, you're absolutely right. I agree with that statement. Keto is a way of life. It's not a diet.
Yes, it's a
And
way of life that makes me very
the
crabby.
reason that I was on keto for about 2 years, maybe 2 years at least, and
Mm-hmm.
I lost so much weight that I started looking like I was on crack. I really was too skinny, and for me, too skinny is 205.
I didn't think you looked too skinny.
Oh my God, my bones were showing in my arms. Now I still had a belly.
Your
It's
bones
weird.
are supposed to show.
No, I want meat on my bones. I like meat on my
You
bones.
you still had meat on your bones, but you're supposed to have wrist bones.
It didn't look right, in my opinion. It just didn't. This all looked. I mean, besides the muscle that's in there, it
No,
just
he's
looked like
trying to get his ass out of trouble,
bone.
Hephaestus. Hmm.
It looked like bone coming down. I was like,
I've
ooh,
got to
that's
be
too
careful not
much.
to lose too much weight. I'm
Well,
gonna come down there and just.
I don't want to. Well, I'm serious. I don't want to go below
Hmm.
215. I really don't, because anything lower than that seems too much. Is that a scar on my arm? I wouldn't doubt it, Al. Where did you see the scar? You
Hold
probably
up your
see
arm again.
you probably see veins. No, that's actual muscle. That's a line from a muscle. See if I turn it. That's just I'm muscular and stuff. I
I
got.
might smack a bitch, Dolores.
I'm 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 old, but I still got You were looking sickly. See, Timekeeper even agrees. You were looking sickly.
No,
I w-
he was not.
I'll help you
Me,
clobber him.
Dolores, and DeMillan are gonna beat you up.
Demon, yeah. I'm not trying to dig a hole. I'm I'm trying to be an inspiration to Munchkin. I don't want her to give up on keto
Inspiration.
because she's not losing weight as quick, because it will happen. It's
I know
just
how it works. I know. I've done it before. I was doing it for 2 years too. I got down to like 129 pounds. You got here and made
that's
me fat.
skinny. Oh, it's age rings. Thanks,
I've
Kevin.
gained 40 pounds since
I,
you've been here. Yes, you made me fat.
I made you fat. How did I make you
Yes.
fat? I didn't go, hey, here, have some
Have you ever heard the
M&Ms.
term fat and happy? Yes.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's a good thing. You can be happy and not be fat.
Well, I'd like to be able to paint my toenails and breathe at the same time. So, yeah. Not to mention, my pants are getting too tight, and I'd like to be able to wear all my nice clothes again. So,
Thanks, Tiger.
not for
Old
meet and
people
greet.
are supposed to be fat and happy. Yeah, old people.
I weighed 90 pounds before I had my daughter. You got to remember, I'm only 5'2". I'm supposed to be small. There's not really a whole lot of places for the weight to go when you're this fucking tall. It doesn't. Yeah.
That was a good show. I really enjoyed the show last week. I did not mean to go for 5 hours and 15 minutes, but we did. Um,
Hmm.
Apparently the bitches are going to be off for a couple weeks while they figure out how they're going to cast again, I guess. Um, 5'1". RS is taking an inch off of you.
I'm 5'2.5".
5'2" is considered a
I
midget.
haven't started shrinking yet.
Well, she's got the half owl, so she's 5'2.5", so she's out of the midget category. Is that tall or wide? Richard, you lucky I have your address. I'll give it to Munchkin so she can come find you. She is not 5'2" wide. Jeez. Don't forget the half.
I found out you can hire an assassin on the dark web.
Don't get on the dark web. Munchkin is really enjoying her new mod, the Centaurus. Apparently,
I do enjoy it. It's very nice.
the DNA chip is the way it's set up. See, the reason why that your battery is letting you get down, because they
Yeah,
configured
it
the
tells me I got a
software.
low battery at 1%. Hey, your
Right,
battery's low. You
right.
think?
Because okay,
But I get the same hit from 100% all the way down to literally 1%, and then it's like, oh shit, my battery's dead.
right, but they configure the chip so that it knows you have two 18650s in there. So that 1% is technically not 1%, but it's at the
That requires
limit.
too much effort, Dolores.
It's at the limit of the battery, which I think is 3.2 volts. When
I'm
it gets down to
supporting the economy by
3.2,
hiring assassins.
that's when it cuts off, because it don't want to drop your voltage so low.
Exactly, Kevin.
which you can do, by the way, on a mech mod.
Those for Richard RS. I'll
You can
come for you
actually
myself.
keep trying to vape that battery until it's so low that your charger won't accept it anymore. That's a bad thing. You don't want to
Well, and
vape
the
your
battery
battery
lasts
below.
forever in this mod too. Like the one I was using that I can never remember the name of because I bought it because it was pretty. This thing right here. Um, this thing, it acted like a mech as far as your battery goes, because once it got down to like 50%, it was a very weak and anemic hit, and the battery did not last about half the day. These things, this it keeps it going for a while.
Tiger, I agree with that statement. You do shrink. I'm probably not 6'2" anymore. I would be scared to go
You
see if
are.
I'm
When you went to the doctor and she measured your big giant ass, you were still 6'2".
because I had on shoes. I'm guessing. I don't know. I mean, if I'm still 6'2", great, but I know that, as you get older, your cartilage in your spine starts to deteriorate and you start
Well,
to
you haven't started
lose.
shrinking yet.
So I'll have to be 80 and start to shrink. I mean,
Maybe.
hopefully I get that old. That would be nice. I'd like to keep casting until I'm old and gray.
I'm
And
gonna wipe your ass with crappy toilet paper. It's payback.
yeah, that's the thing. I mean, are you willing to wipe Scuba's ass?
I'm not gonna have much of a choice. I'm not gonna let you lay around all stinky.
Well, that's awful sweet of you. I will, if that happens to you, I have no problem getting the garden hose
A
and
garden hose. Do you
and
see what I have to deal with, y'all?
and
A
washing
garden
you off.
hose?
Well, hey, it might be a little cold water, but hey, that could be refreshing. If I keep
They say
talking
when
about
people get
keto,
old and they lose their inhibitions, they start to bite. I'm just saying.
Demon,
Going to bite you.
we're way past having a cheat day. I just don't. We haven't planned it yet. I wanted it to be a celebratory thing, like when I started working, which I'm starting to work Monday, so maybe we can do. There's a baby shower tomorrow because Katie's
Hmm.
ready to pop any second. She looks like she's so pregnant it ain't even.
I I I
She looks.
did. I posted it. Here it is again. Look at that. Right, Breeze?
Scuba, what a guy. There you go, Breeze. Yeah, I'm willing to help out. I don't mind grabbing the water hose and cleaning her off a little bit. Or just put her in the shower. That works better. At least it'll be warm then. Bend over, babe. I got you. It's shower time. Yeah, there you go. Hey, as long as you can still jump over the bathtub thing there, and
You can pick me up.
I can pick you up. How strong do you think I am?
Why do you say it like that? He wants to die on camera, doesn't he? He wants to.
Good reason for a pond. There you go.
There's lots of pig farms around here, and I've heard they eat anything.
They do. They will pretty much eat anything.
Hmm.
So that concludes the first hour of the show.
Well, I was thinking what we could do for our cheat day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is my sister finished treatment on her birthday 3 days ago. So as soon as she is able to swallow and feels better, we're gonna take her out to eat for her birthday and celebrating her end of treatment.
Oh boy, and bring her another hot chip. Yeah, that would be awesome.
That's probably not a good idea.
That
Mm-mm.
was awesome when she tried that. She didn't even eat the hot chips. She ate the dust out of the bag
Mm-hmm.
and about died. That was hilarious. Um, only 4 to go. Thanks, Full Moon. I did sub to Full Moon. Full Moon actually does reviews and stuff. He's got his own channel over there. Y'all should subscribe. He's only got like 140 something, 147 subscribers. Maybe he's got more now. Y'all should subscribe over there. What little benefit I can do, Full Moon. I think it's weird that when Vic usually brings a guest on his show and he makes people subscribe before he does a giveaway, but yet, when I went on Vic's show, you know how many more subscribers I got? 5. 5. I'm like, seriously? It's just because I think it's a UK thing. I don't know. I was like, okay, well, I'll take the 5. Nobody wants to watch a 2-hour live show. I just prefer doing things live. I mean, I could do little 5-minute reviews, but then I'd have to go back and edit the damn video for 5 hours. That's,
Hmm.
I mean, and when I wasn't working, which I'm about to start working, that wouldn't have been a problem, but that's a lot of editing stuff that I've never really done before. So I'd have to learn how to edit videos good. And I can't stand when I watch videos on YouTube and their intro, the music is like at volume level 8 million, and then when they go to talk, you can't hear them. So then you have to adjust your volume again because they're too low. It's like, come on, dude, adjust your levels, please. I know I'm loud, but I'm always loud, so I don't have to adjust my level. Um, oh, give the pocket chip to the nephew. Oh yeah, he was funny, RS. Brandon, when he took the pocket chip, he's like, "Oh my God, that's the hottest thing I've ever ate." And then once your sister took it, he was like, "See, I told you." It was hilarious. He was like telling the waitress, which he had the hots for, "Could you bring me some milk, please?" It was awesome.
Yeah, he didn't end up looking too manly after that was over.
Mm. I'm vaping right now, which apparently I went and looked. This is the Fuggin' Tapped Out, which is a grape, and they don't sell it anymore. I went on their website. I found another bottle of it, and this is all I have left. Once I vape it all, it's gone. They don't even have it on their website. I was like, damn, I can't even buy more grape if I want to. So I'm going to have to make a good grape. Addie Tooney gave me a great suggestion on the grape, and I failed to write it down, but it is on my show, so I can go back and watch it, I guess. But Addie Tooney and DeMillan and all them guys are great over there about mixing. They mix so many damn juices. They should know what's good now and what's not. I never got that deep into mixing to go, well, you could try this biscuit, but anywhere biscuit is the bomb, which it is. I agree. So some of the other flavors, I don't know. Hey, this grape is better than this grape, or you shouldn't even use grape. You should use black currant instead of grape because it actually tastes like grape. I'm like, that I would have never guessed. So there you go.
Well, I mean, really, nothing grape flavored tastes like actual grape.
No, this is more of
That
it's
fucking, I don't like any of Fuggin's juice. No
Fuggins juice.
artificial.
Always, yeah. This has way too much flavoring, which I like about it because if you put it in RTA, you're going to get RDA flavor out of your RTA. If I
Yeah, but
put this
it
in a
doesn't matter if
RDA,
that
it would be too
flavor is
strong.
gross.
I like it. It's basically a Fanta grape. That's what it tastes like to me. So I like it. But they don't sell it anymore. It's kind of weird. TFA grape juice. I got a grape up there, but the grape I tried tastes like real grapes. It doesn't taste like the artificial grape. I like the artificial grape.
I've stumbled into a fast tech wormhole of drip tips.
Don't do
This
that.
is not good. But they're so cheap and they're pretty, and I need ones for the fatalities to
Ah,
match
you
my new
just
mod.
got the shisha black currant from Bull City. So that's what it was, DeMillan. See, DeMillan still remembers because she's got a memory still where mine's gone.
Well, I
Shisha
think that
black
may have
currant
had
from Bull
something to
City.
do with the copious amount of fighting cock you drank before
We,
you were told that. So,
oh my God, last Friday I had a lot of
cock.
liquor. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You think I'm saying that? No, no.
You almost did.
Scuba would like to vape Kool-Aid. Yeah, there you go, Dumb Long. Yeah, just Kool-Aid, man. Make it flavorful and good. I'd love to be able to go to our amusement park again. We have an amusement park not 5 freaking minutes from here, and we can't go because of freaking COVID. Oh, we could if you make an appointment, but this stupid. It's like, why even bother? I want stuff to go back to
Well,
normal.
here's the thing: it's fucking winter time, so even if we went, all we could do is go eat. Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping by this summer things clear up enough where they can open up the park normally. and we can actually go and ride the rides again. I really enjoyed going and riding the rides. When I lived in Georgia, if I wanted to go to the amusement park, it was, well, depending on which amusement park. Stone
The
Mountain
only
was
problem
close,
is
but
why is it gotta be so freaking hot?
I
It's
don't
just
I don't mind
hot.
the heat that much. I mean, they have fans and stuff going. It's not that bad.
No, it's hot. It's too
It's
hot.
hot in
It's
July,
very hot.
but you go in April and
And
then it's nice.
August, and it's just hot. I don't like heat. It's bad. I melt.
See, this is the difference between DeMillan and myself. DeMillan has a
Lots of
gabillion
differences.
flavors, but
Hmm.
she has most of them in 30 milliliter bottles. The flavors we have are in big ass bottles. We can make 500 we
Go
usually
big or
make
go home.
we make juices that come out in big quantities. Now, if I'm trying something new, which DeMillan does a lot, which makes complete sense, then you don't want to buy those big bottles. You want small bottles so you can make a juice. Once you find out you like that juice, that's when you go back and buy the bigger bottles of the flavoring. It's not productive to buy giant bottles of flavoring of something that you're not going to use over and
No,
over. If you don't like watermelon, why the hell would you buy watermelon flavoring? Well, see,
I
Munchkin
won't be.
Munchkin hates watermelon. Six Flags over Georgia in July. Full moon, been there, done that, lived there all my life except for the last couple of years. Um, I had a season pass to Six Flags in Georgia. The Goliath was my favorite ride there, which is probably the best ride there. It even beats the one that's here, even though the one that's here is very close to Goliath. It's like, I'd say 90% of Goliath. I love the Goliath ride at Six Flags in Georgia. Freaking awesome. You just hit 300 flavors. There you go, timekeeper. See, it's good. I mean, if you're doing DIY, the more flavors you got, the more stuff you can make. I love the e-liquid recipes. Let you do the flavor stash, and you can go in, look up recipes, and then it tells you, hey, you can make this, or nope, you can't make it. You're missing this, this, and this, and then you go buy it. It's that simple. I used to use e-juice me up, which e-juice me up doesn't even come close to being as good as e-liquid recipes. I wish I'd been using
Hmm?
e-liquid recipes the entire time, but I don't think they've been around when I was started doing DIY. So, but now that they're around, yeah, I like e-liquid recipes. You bought more DeMillan? Oh no. You buy flavors like I like to buy mods. That's bad DeMillan. Bad, bad DeMillan. But you know what? Hey, you may come up with a brand new freaking flavor that you vape all day. That's the hardest part I think about vaping, finding your all day vape. Um, your all day vape can take you a month to find, or it can take you years. For me, it did take a couple years. Um, the good thing about it, like you don't the thing you want to try to avoid is your all day vape becoming an e-liquid that you have to buy from a vape store. What if they stop selling that? Just in a perfect example, what if you were hooked on Tapped Out and they stopped selling it? They're not going to give you the freaking recipe. Hello, Michelle. They're not going to give you the recipe. So if you like that juice and that's your all day vape, if you don't stock up on it and they quit selling it, you're screwed. So it's more beneficial to find a DIY recipe that you can make yourself, and then you're good to go. I mean, the main thing with this whole mail ban and stuff, only thing I think that's really going to get affected besides the mods and stuff is nicotine. I'm worried about nicotine being able to be shipped. Other than that, VG, PG, I think that'll be fine. Not a problem there. The flavoring shouldn't be a problem, but nicotine, that's the only thing I would really worry about stocking up on. And yeah, that's it. I mean, mods, I got enough backups, and I'm sure most people don't have just one mod. As long as you have it, I would say at the minimum two backups. You have one mod that you vape all the time and at least two backups. I have way too damn many. Mechanical mods are always going to work. You don't have to worry about the chips going bad. Now, the regulated ones, depending on the chip that's in there, some of them go bad, some of them don't. All my Yeehee stuff has worked, never failed. As a testament to Yeehee, none of my Yeehee devices have ever failed. None of them. I got old Yeehee S class, M class, you name it. Even the IPV stuff, which had Yeehee chips in there. This thing still works, even though it's a pain in the ass because if you want to put batteries in this, it's got two Phillips screws you got to take out so you can put batteries in it. And this has a touch fire, which a lot of people haven't seen. This little black dealy here, you can actually touch this to fire it, which was pretty cool. You could use the fire button, the normal fire button, but up here it has a little touch pad. You can just touch this and it'll fire. It's not made for really big RDAs. As you can see, this is pretty skinny. I think the biggest thing this holds is maybe a 24 millimeter if you're lucky.
All
But
right,
yeah,
so I
this.
bought 6 replacement tanks and 5 drip tips.
What are you doing? Okay,
What?
I think Munchkin is being completely unfair because she's already bought her Centaurus. Then she went back and bought a freaking jelly box. And now she just went and bought a bunch of tanks and drip tips.
And
And
what
what
did
is
you got? You got an Xbox Series X. You got
no
what
no
mod
no
did
no
you
no
buy
no
at the vape shop? And then what tank did you buy? And then what other mod did you just get? And what other mod did you buy?
nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
Before nothing.
What
Because
tanks did you just buy? You bought tanks.
those were before you started this ordering spree.
And
But I got those a while back and that was just um yeah, that was a while back. Ah, the Hadron. Yeah. There
I'll
you
let you
go.
have one of the replacement glasses and maybe a drip tip. There might be a blue one in there for you that
Those are
goes in the back.
810 drip tips, by the way. So if you got 510, you screwed up.
I'm not stupid. I bought all 5 810, thank you.
Okay.
And I even got them in a good shape where I think they'll fit the fatalities very nice. And one of them has blue chunks in it and it glows in the dark. If you behave yourself, I might give it to you. If not, I'm going to use it in front of you.
Okay. Tiger, the only mod that I have is that failed
Yeah, a while back, 2 weeks ago.
was a DNA 200 board. And to my credit, that mod I dropped during my mother's funeral. I was outside during the funeral. I dropped it to the street and it hit concrete. Made the screen go bad, right? The mod still fired, but the screen wouldn't work. So I replaced the screen. The screen worked for a week and then it quit working. So that mod now sits somewhere on this stand with hell. It looks
I
just
don't
like this one. It looks just like this one, but this one's actually
I don't
working.
have any mods that have failed, and I have just on my desk. Whoa, what the hell do we got going on here?
This
How did I
was
restart all the way
This
to the
one's
beginning of the
wrapped
show?
with one of those wood wraps that used to sell like hotcakes at vape shows. I really want vape shows to come back. Really, really want vape shows to come back. I also put a wood covering on my old iStick 100. This better not have batteries in it. Please, Lord. Thank you. Okay. iStick.
I have 18 mods just sitting on my desk up here. That's not including all the ones that are downstairs in the cabinet, and I haven't
Ooh,
had any of them fail.
here's the thing that made Smock
Right,
take
Hephaestus?
off. There's one mod, I'm pretty sure you probably know what it is, that made Smoke or Smock, whichever one you want to
It's
call it.
smoke.
Which mod do you think that made Smoke take off?
I don't even remember who makes what mod, so I don't know.
There's one mod that Smoke made that made them
Well, egos don't
what
count to
they
me.
are today. They sold a gabillion of these mods. Demon Hunter, you are 100% correct. The alien. This one,
I don't think I ever got one of those.
yep, there it is. The alien. The alien, no question. This thing put. Look how bad the paint. The paint sucked on the original version that they came out with, which is this is one of the original ones, and the paint just comes off really bad. But yeah, Smoke made a killing off of these mods, and they sold these things like hotcakes. They just kept on selling them and selling them. What mod is that? That's
Speaking of
pretty.
melting mods, I wish you guys would have been in the call when Andre got he finally got his
Ooh.
boxer mods shipped all the way over to him in Sweden, right? And then
Yeah.
promptly tried to pulse his coils on it and literally melted his mod. The whole Addy just sunk down into the mod body. It was great.
This never even got. I remember they had these things on sale dirt cheap, but it was so
Well, it
pretty.
used to be Scuba, Kevin, but lately it's been neither one of us. So
A leader made these things. Very pretty mod, man. And I've literally, you can see it's still got the plastic on it.
mm-hmm.
I barely touched this mod. Hopefully it doesn't have batteries. If it's too light to have batteries. But yeah, it had changeable doors, and it's really easy to actually get to these doors on this thing.
You don't fingernails for that.
This is called the Funky. Serial number 694. This was a great little mod, but I just didn't use it long enough. One of my prized possessions is this one because I picked this up at a vape event and he was not selling them. And I said, man, let me please buy it. And he sold it to me at a good
It's the
price.
Van Gogh one. Looks like Starry Night. Evil.
No, this is
Yeah,
the
I know. It's the one with the yellow. Yeah, that's the one I thought it was.
this is the
Mm-hmm.
Cartel Revenant. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Which has had multiple firmware updates, but yep, there it is.
I have a Revenant in the cabinet as well. It's just a different color scheme. Mine's purple and teal.
But yeah, that's
Kind of like my cup.
Richard's looking for another Pacifica. Yeah, I don't have another Pacifica, Richard. I got lucky to get the one I had, which is now Munchkins.
Yes.
So there you go. That's Munchkins, and
we don't have the Burgundy Vicious Ant. Speed is the evil bastard with the Burgundy Vicious Ant.
Yeah. And behind me, all this stuff is cleaned off. I don't know if you guys can tell. All this stuff is clean now. It's clean.
Yeah, the battery charger's got its own little setup.
My desk is freaking clean. When I keep showing the desk, now I didn't put my build mat back up here. The main reason I didn't do that because it's easier for me to make coils and stuff without the build mat because my vise is suction cup, and if I try to stick it to the mat, don't work so well. So I have to stick it.
And next time you spray your stuff to suction cup the desk.
Yeah.
Don't use what you used.
I
was like, ooh, what's all over the desk? It's not drying up. And Lily's like, I know what he used. He used that orange stuff. That's why it's not drying. And I was like, yeah, because it's oil.
It's the only thing I could find at the time. Yeah, that was furniture
Kevin,
polish.
it's directly in front of him. I have my dad's old bathroom cabinet actually is full of mods.
Oh yeah, that one. Yep. Mm-hmm. Nope. A lot of my mods are in there. I can bring out mods that I'm like, wow, I didn't even know I had that. The only mod I'm missing that I know of, well, besides the ones that got taken, is my Titan.
And the more I think about it, the more I think that one accidentally ended up in the trash can.
It's very possible. It's very possible.
Yeah, because what did you find in your trash can the other day?
I don't remember.
2 tanks, a mod, some batteries, a bottle of juice.
Oh, come on. No, I didn't.
You found several things in that trash can.
I found one tank that fell over into the trash. You know what? I don't own a Pravari. And
I do.
I should have bought one. They had them on sale for like $25 when they were about to go out of business. And I didn't buy one because I was like, when am I going to vape something that's like a 12-watt device or whatever? Because Pravari was never one of those that's like, hey, we got a 100-watt Pravari. No.
I went from an ego twist to the Pravari and told myself at that point when I ordered my white Pravari and my IB, was it IB tank? No, it was, what was it? A Finiac tank. which I found out that Finiac is because they're Miami Dolphins fans. So I got myself a Finiac Miami Dolphins custom made Miami Dolphins, which was the exact opposite. It was a negative of one that the owner had, and I told myself, this is all I'm ever going to need. I'm not buying anything else.
I haven't seen Damn It Janet. DeMillan, no, I did not find anything that I thought was lost. If anything, I would have found. You know what I think? I think that the Titan had that point blank RDA on top of it.
Your Titan didn't have any tank on it. You had your fatality on it, and you took it off and put it on another tank because you were showing it off. It was sitting out somewhere tankless,
Yeah, on my
and I'm
desk,
convinced it ended
and
up in the trash.
it would have. I got brand new SVDs when Higgies did that auction. I bought brand new SVDs. They're still brand new in the box. I got those hand grenade looking mods.
I still have my MVP2 in that cabinet, and it still works.
I bought a brand new what were those
It did,
mods that
John Q.
were big ass blocks of steel?
The
Remember?
VTR.
Yes, the VTR.
I still have one of those in that cabinet, wrapped in black mamba skin.
Oh no, mine's not black. Yeah, I had the chrome one of that. I don't know if
Well,
the one
mine's
I bought
chrome.
was
I just
chrome,
have
but
a J wrap on it.
yeah, those things are heavy. Oh my God, they're heavy. But
Hmm
they're little bricks, man. They just don't die. I forget what the hand grenade one's called, but I got one of those. I
The
got a
holy
couple of
hand
those.
grenade of Antioch.
Well, most of
To me,
that
that's
stuff that's
something
still
different.
brand new in the box is in that cabinet. We'd have to go through the cabinet.
Hmm
What is Jen doing with Higgies? Jazzy, good question. I haven't talked to Jen in a while. I don't know. I'm
I would
sure
imagine
Jen
she's
has a
got
plan.
something in the works.
That's it, Michelle. The Cool Fire V2, I think it was, is the Cool Fire
Hmm
with the hand grenade, which you obviously don't want to take to a freaking airport because they're idiots and going to think, he's got a bomb. No,
Okay,
no,
well, even if they
dumbasses.
know what it is, it's not a good idea to bring anything to the airport that looks like a weapon, especially a hand grenade.
Yeah,
Whether it's a paperweight, a water bottle, whatever, it's not a good idea. Thank you, Festus. I'm glad somebody noticed that.
Monty Python. An eye taste. Yeah, the eye taste 134 was one I was wanting to pick up. I don't think I got one of those from the
I never
auction,
had the
but
134.
I did get the VTR. Yeah, I didn't get the 134, which has the nice
It
little
was funny for
bars
about
running
five
all
minutes,
around.
Michelle. I didn't like the rouleau. I've never liked the look of those triangular mods. I don't like them.
What was the name of that RDA? Fee just reminded me of it, and Vatefly don't make it. But it was like the new thing coming out. It had like 5 holes or something for the airflow. I have 2 or 3 of them. I know I can't remember the name of it, but it was
Hi,
like
Yardbird.
the new Yardbird. Man, it's good to see you. I hope you are doing well.
I still like the Black Knight Hephaestus.
Hell yeah. Good to see you, Yardbird, Kyle, and all that good stuff, man. Hell yeah. I'm happy to see Yardbird. I haven't heard from him in a while, and
Uh-oh.
you got to make sure you check in, Yardbird. We need to make sure you're doing okay, bud.
I'm almost out of alcohol, which means your beating is about to begin.
My beating is about to begin.
Hmm
Oh hell.
I said I was going to slap you when I came down to refill my drink.
Why would you slap me? I didn't even do nothing. I didn't even
Hey,
do nothing.
shall we remind him?
No, we shan't. That's a new word, shout.
We shan't.
You shan't.
Shan't.
Speaking of Higgy Cigs, I still have this, which I should be drinking. I should drink that tomorrow. I still have some pumpkin spice. Higgy
Mm.
bean. Pumpkin spice. This is the only one I have left.
See, DeMillan says she remembers what you did. Smack him.
Pull out the frying pan. Y'all are
I want
so
the frying
mean.
pans. The handles are kind of loose on that. I don't want to break my frying pan. Then I'd have to buy
Playing
another one.
live music? You know what, Yardbird? Damn good for you, man. Playing live
Nice.
music. Hell yeah. And sorry about your stomach virus, but
You
that's
think
good
my
to
cup's
hear.
too small, John Q? I think so.
Do I
That's
like
the
it
biggest one
rough?
they had, though. What?
No, Timekeeper, I don't like it rough. A lot of times she likes messing with my arms and stuff just to give me goosebumps.
I tickle him,
She does. She
or
tickles me. And
I touch him a little too gently, and he gets all wigged out and giggly,
Yardbird should put some
which of
videos up.
course makes me want to do it more.
I wish I had my Osmo Pocket back when we went. Well, they didn't make it yet, but back when we went to that vape event, I wish we had it then so I could have filmed Yardbird. He is one of the nicest guys you could ever meet. If you ever meet Yardbird in person, you will agree. He is a really cool cat.
Yardbird is awesome.
He
He
is cool.
reminds me of my dad. Just Yardbird probably doesn't. I wouldn't say my dad lied. He exaggerated a little bit, just a little bit. But I do have a cast iron. My mother actually whacked my dad with a cast iron skillet,
You
and then
know,
chucked it in the sink and broke every
I
dish they had.
wish I could play the guitar. I've never tried it. I
I'm
had
glad you
an
can't. I
I,
didn't know. You don't remember? Yeah, no, no, no.
Wait, contains many of your new friends. Are you Yardbird? Are you on there playing music also? Because if it's just your friends, then screw it. But if you're on there also, I'll go watch it.
Well, why wouldn't you watch it to support Yardbird's friends?
I
You
okay,
on his Facebook, he posts lots of
but I
links
want to
too.
see Yardbird playing music too. I'm just saying. Jazzy, of course they did that. They did
Hmm.
sneak it in. That's the
Well,
way they
they
always
always
do
do
laws
shit.
like that. Oh, Creed. Creed, don't tell me that.
We
I
can't afford that, Creed.
Yeah, we number one, yeah, we can't afford it, and I know you're an excellent woods craftsman. I'm not saying that at all.
I'm trying to buy a house next year, so we can afford like $30 mods here and there. Can't afford custom made Creed guitars,
Yeah,
especially
that's
for
crazy.
somebody that doesn't even know how to play one.
Right? I'd be like, is this in tune? I need an app to tune this damn thing.
They have those. They've got little. You could sell a car. I'm currently using them. I mean, I don't have eight string
Clapton,
cars.
Hendrix, nice, nice, Yardbird. Well, hell, I'll look that up. Oh, there you go. I think Dolores found the link. You could sell a car or something. Yeah, we could sell a car. Yeah, then I won't have a vehicle, but I'm pretty sure right now I'm just going to be riding in Munchkin's vehicle.
Yeah, there's no reason for you to drive separately. And you can use my car when me and Valerie send you to 7-Eleven to get us something to drink or pick us up lunch.
Oh, that ain't right. I do not want to be the
I'm
gopher because
gonna pay.
if you send me there, I'm going to want to buy non-carb friendly foods.
No, it's here. You go get us a super big gulp and hot dogs with no buns. Or if they have the Polish sausage with spicy mustard.
Yardbird, I'm so happy for you. I
Hmm.
really hope you enjoy what you're doing. That's the main thing. If you enjoy it, go for it,
Be right back.
Yardbird. I think that's awesome that you're doing that. Hell yeah. You know what? The thing is, when you get older, if you don't do anything and you just sit around the house and just mope all the time, that's when you die. If you get out and do stuff like Yardbird is, you'll keep on living. I've seen too many stories where people that get older and they just give up on life pretty much, and then that's when they die. But Yardbird's out there doing stuff. Oh, thanks, Demon Hunter. Yeah, that sounds like yeah, Yardbird needs some subscribers. Hell, I'll go subscribe. Let me click on that link right now. I'll go subscribe right now so I can watch it later. There it is, Yardbird. He's got 31 subscribers. Come on, we can do better than that. We can make him have more than 31 subscribers. Look at that, man. Look at that live stuff. I like it. Are you performing at like a bar or restaurant, or is that where are you performing at? It looks like it's the same place because I see that flag with LED lights on it in almost every video. So where are you at there, Yardbird? Inquiring minds want to know. It's always good. I love when people, that aren't like super famous that play really good music. That's great to watch. American Grill. Oh, over in Carrollton, Georgia. I wish I was in. You know what, Yardbird? If I was still in Georgia, I would come to Carrollton just to see you guys. And it would probably surprise the hell out of you. And if you're not careful, do you do that mainly on the weekends, or is that like all weekend long, all week long, I should say, Yardbird? Because when I do manage to make it back down to Georgia, I may just hop into Carrollton. Sutton's American Grill, remember that. SAG. Because I know where Carrollton is. That's pretty easy. You get on 20 and you head
I
west
prefer to
and
use the acronym.
what? What acronym?
SAG.
SAG? I don't want to hear SAG. So, okay, well, I'm just Sutton's American Grill. That's the easy way to remember it. Um, 4 hours. Michelle, it's funny you say that. I watch a lot of that Voice, American Idol, all these really good singers that are on YouTube, and I enjoy it. And Munchkin likes watching it too. Oh, battery's dead. Battery's done charging. Yep, she's ready to hit me.
Just standing behind him.
She's gonna hit me. I don't know why she's gonna hit me. I've been nice.
Ladies, shall we remind him why he deserves to be smacked?
Wednesdays and Thursdays. Ooh, that one's gonna be hard. When a band cancels on time. Well, right. If we go for the weekend, we'd be there like Friday, Saturday, Sundays.
Just gone for the week. I'm not driving 9 hours to stay 2 days.
Yeah.
See the
So
reminder.
Wednesdays and Thursdays. Ow, she hit me. Ow, fucking shit. That's bull crap. Why would you rub my hair and then hit me?
Just soften it up.
Soften it up. She rubbed it and then whacked it. The hell? Put the LED sign on. When I do that, people get ill.
Yeah.
It is bright. Oh, it's not plugged in. That's Munchkin's fault. She unplugged it. Oh, well, find the end of the plug. All right. All's that it just says e-liquid. Let me try and move the mic out of the way. You're gonna have to flip it. Whoa. Yes, she gave me that sign. Well, you can't really see the E, but that's what it says, e-liquid. Hey man, that's like my mixing station now. E-liquid. Can't really tell, but it has. Dolores says, please turn it off. Yeah, it could. It's just like it's bright. There you go. Y'all got a few seconds of it. It's too bright. It's like obnoxiously bright. It is pretty cool, Harry. Owl, you just had a seizure? Are you all right, bud? Damn. Hey, I did not know you suffered from seizures, Owl. Wait, oh, wait. Are you saying you had a seizure from me? Oh, you're kidding. The light did it. Okay, well, don't scare me like that, Owl. Damn. Are you muted? Yeah, that would
Yes, I
help.
was. I said, did you not just hear me say we're going to give Dolores a seizure with the flashing lights? Whoosh! Right over your head.
Well, I take when people say shit like that, I trust what people say. When you go, "Hey, I just had a seizure." I don't think he's talking shit. I'm too gullible for that. I believe what people say
Bless
most of
your
the
heart.
time.
Okay.
I know, right? I'm too damn gullible. I'm from the South, and I just take people for what their word is. And Michelle can write a whole new book. People in the South are gullible as shit. There you go.
Yeah, which is amazing. He's so freaking tall. How much stuff just goes whoosh right over his head.
Southern
Mhm.
Southern people just listen to anything you say. I tell you, I guarantee you. You want to buy a bridge? There you go. I'm very literal. There you go. Just got a T class. Yeah, Lurden. I just saw that they had those on there. Yeah, if y'all are looking for a T class, dirt cheap, Fastech has them for like 30 something bucks. It's really cheap for a T class. Now, T class, for those of y'all that are not familiar, looks just like a G class, but it has the spinner on the front and the spinner
Is
on
it
the top.
is it a clone or is it authentic?
No, they're authentic. They're
Fast
authentic.
Tech's got authentic stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why would they sell you a clone Yeehee device? If they sell clone Yeehee, I'd be pissed.
Because it's China? I mean, they clone themselves.
Well, of course,
What?
Owl. I care about all you guys. I don't want to see anybody hurt or having seizures or anything.
He's too damn sweet for his own good. I'm not looking at Fast Tech again.
No, Fast Take is bad. Fast Take makes you buy stuff.
Well, I mean, I got 6 replacement glasses for the fatality and 5 drip tips. So for $20, that's not too bad at all.
Right, right, exactly,
Yeah.
Lurden. They usually say, "Hey, this device is a clone." Blah
Well,
blah
they
blah. Or
call
something.
it what would it T class style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's how they put it. They don't
Hmm.
put clone. They'll say T class style, which
Yeah,
means it's a
we're
clone.
definitely not trying to pass it off as a T class. Just here's a cheap one that looks like it.
Evie Ray Vaughn. For those of you not familiar, what SRV means.
Oh,
Fastech is
congratulations.
definitely Chinese.
Oh yeah.
Dar thing. Fastech is definitely Chinese. If you order from there, that's questionable now because of the shipping regulations. Wow, can I say that?
shipping re- Shipping regulations. Hmm.
That are going to affect really soon.
Hmm.
Now, I don't think China gives a damn, but over here
No,
in
it's
the
just a matter of you
U.S.,
willing to risk your products possibly getting
our customs gonna
cons-
stop it. It's like,
ceased.
I, I'm going to watch and see what happens.
Um,
But
at
yeah,
Alibaba, no, because they charge for shipping, and I got stuck in a login loop, and I already had a cart full at Fast Tech. So, oh, Fast Tech is the Chinese scuba. Yeah,
oh, the
Fast
Chinese
Tech
scuba.
makes me
I
buy
got you.
stuff.
I got you. 90 days. Wow, Yardbird. I understand that completely. I usually don't use Fastech. I will order from 3F Vape because take a look at this authentic. Now they do have a red and blue T class owl. But let me look and see what we got. Oh wow, look at that. Authentic silicone vape brand. Watofo, huh? Picture provided by the manufacturer. So they may be authentic to Watofo, but no, they're not vape bands. Eh, I'll give them the benefit of that a doubt on that one, Owl. They're not saying that they're authentic vape bands from the main man that made them, but they're probably authentic Watofo bands. That 3F vape. That's why I said when I go and order from 3F vape, it'll say 24-hour shipping. I don't mind ordering it that way because usually they'll ship it the next day, and I have it. Damn, Al, stop laughing. The hell, is that your cat repeating? He's spamming the chat. Laugh out loud. Laugh out loud. Laugh out loud. Oh wow. Well, I mean, that's all I'm saying. Owl is it's Watofo, yeah, Wafoto, whatever the hell, Watofo authentic. There you go. That's what that is. I'm checking now. Watofo authentic vape bands. There you go. I mean, if they had them made with their logo on there, they're Watofo authentic, but they're not vape bands, is what your attorney said.
I mean, technically, nothing that I ordered is
Hey, I mean,
vaping stuff, so I should be okay.
It's like saying BMW versus Ford or something, right? They're both cars, but you have BMW authentic and Ford authentic, but yet Ford can make, I don't know, a tire that's Ford authentic, and so can BMW. So it's the same thing. They're different companies, but they both make the same part for a specific thing. So
I was thinking more along the lines of the key fobs. You can get a key fob that works for Mercedes without it being an authentic Mercedes key fob.
Now, yeah, if it said
they
authentic,
charge out the ass for those too. By the way, it's like $300 for a fucking Mercedes key.
Yardbird. I like that. WTF photo. I like that one. With Tofo.
Alexa, what's my notification?
You don't have any notifications.
Alexa, what did you bling for?
She's not going to tell you.
Question. Go to the help and feedback section of the Alexa app.
She's not going to tell you what she blinged for. She blinged because you said something that sounded like, wait, Alexa's the one on the desk. Echo's the one behind you.
I had to call a client today, and her name happened to be the A word. So I'm trying to talk to this lady, and she's babbling on in the background.
You can change that.
I'm like, hold on, not you. I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because behind Munchkin is Echo. In front of her is Alexa. More in front of her towards the bathroom is Amazon. Mm-hmm. So I've named them all different things. Now the one down here is also Alexa, but it's unplugged. I guess I can plug it in and just mute it. But yeah, when you have too many Alexa devices, they, and I don't have them linked together. That way, if I play music on one, it's not going to play on all of them because it pisses people off in the house.
I asked for the lady by her first and last name. So her last name also happens to be some town in North Carolina. So she was babbling off the town statistics in the background. I'm trying to talk to this lady.
Yeah. That's funny.
Hi, Addie.
Addie Tooney, I was talking about you earlier. Was it bad or good? It was good. It was good, Addie. It was good. We I see that DeMillan has that black currant that you suggested, and she is What is it?
You're assuming that's what he suggested because you
It
can't
started
remember
with.
what he said.
I know it starts with an
Is
S. It's
shisha.
shisha black currant, and DeMillan is anxious to try it. And I'm anxious to see when y'all use it to see if it's good, like I'm hoping it is. If it tastes like a really strong grape, then I'm all about it. I'll order some damn shisha black currant. I I just don't see how black currant can taste like grape. But hey, Addy Tooney knows his shit, so I don't care.
Well, like I said,
He has the
most
best
grape
COVID
stuff doesn't
shield.
taste like actual grapes anyway. So
He has the best COVID shield in all of vaping. I keep telling them that, but you don't
yeah.
believe me. Did you see his
Hi,
face
Red.
shield? Oh, it's freaking awesome. Hey, hello, Red.
I waved at you earlier. I saw
She
you wave
almost
back.
called you Noodle, but she went with the Nodal.
Nah, noodle, whatever. I've answered to worse.
No, Owl, that is to be fair.
All right, DeMillan, a grape lolly, as in a lollipop from the States, or a grape lolly, as in a fucking popsicle in the UK?
Mm,
Which one?
I bite me, I'm drunk. Well, we're working
Or they
on it,
call them
Red.
ice
Damn.
lollies, I think, which is just weird.
Why do I have nails? I've purposely kept my nails really short. I hate nails. Lollipop. That would be good. If it tastes like a grape lollipop. What?
Your
What's
son
funny?
is sending me memes.
My son, my oldest son, I'm assuming.
Yes.
My oldest son is the only one that gets Facebook and everything. He's all about the Facebook. It's like I said, I rarely, and Munchkin knows, I rarely get on Facebook, and I got on there for the hell of it. That's how I found out my dog had passed. Otherwise, I would not know. I'm surprised it even showed up because I'm pretty sure most of her comments are hidden to me, which that's fine, but
I
that
doubt it.
one was public, so I don't know. I never look for her post. I don't want to go see something I don't want to see. Eddie, if only that freaking thing would do something, I'd be all over that. I really don't think it's going to help. I mean, hey, it doesn't hurt to go and do it, but I don't think it's going to help us at all. That whole bill being snuck in, that stupid bill, is beyond
I'm
ridiculous.
actually surprised that
The
they are.
omnibus bill.
Well, I mean, Addie, and they have apparently it's out. The FDA has a public comment period too, which surprised me. This is the one that made me laugh that he just shared. That they're actually opening it up to public comment because I didn't I didn't realize that that was an option for that. I think it's helpful. No. Will it hurt? No. Um,
Right. I
but
mean, it
I'm
can't
gonna
hurt.
go comment.
It can't go hurt and leave a comment. Maybe it'll sway the USPS. I doubt it. Y'all know as well as I do, and we've preached this year after year. It's always been about the money, 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 money. If
Well,
you can,
yeah, but here's the thing though, is they're going to be it's going to cost them money because not only is it going to
I think this is
take
the
money
comment.
away from the US Postal Service, it's also
That's
going to shut down a lot of online businesses.
that's the thing you should put in. I think you should put in your comment. Hey, I really don't want my vape devices being restricted by the USPS. You're going to lose billions of dollars per year if you put a restriction on vape products. That
Hmm.
might get their attention because losing money they don't want to do.
No.
So if they know, if
Well,
everybody's
not to
telling them
mention
how much money they're
the
going to
post
lose,
office is going to lose business, but you think about the taxes that these businesses pay because not a lot of these small companies are going to be able to comply with the PACT Act. So and here's the thing, everybody just passed all of these nicotine taxes, right? Well, guess what? Ain't nobody going to pay them because the vape shops are going to fucking go out of business because they can't afford to comply with the act to even get shit shipped to them. So it's going to end up costing a lot more money than they think it is, and I don't know if they assume a lot of people are going to go back to smoking. I know I'm not.
No.
We're all going to find ways around it. It's going to be a bitch, but I'm sure we'll all figure out a way around it. Oh yeah, and people are going to go to the black market and they're going to die. But I don't think
That's why DIY is so
this is
important.
not going to work out the way
DIY
that they
is
want it to.
very important right now. You need to have a backup plan for when all this does go down. If we can't stop this ban on the mail so that we can get new devices in, then you're going to have a DIY backup plan and enough devices on standby that you can still vape and don't have to
Right.
switch back to the cigarettes. That's the worst thing you could do is
Well, I
go,
don't
you know
mean
what?
dead.
I can't buy juice anymore. I'm just going to go buy a pack of cigarettes. Worst thing you could do. Don't let the
Yeah.
government control your life. If you want to stay off cigarettes, you can stay off cigarettes. There is a way. If you need help and there's something I can do, I'll freaking do it. I just don't think that
Well, I don't
these
see
stupid
why.
laws they put in
Yeah.
place
I
should
don't
be.
see why tanks and mods are subject to the PACT Act. I know why, because they determined that anything to do with vaping, that with the intent of being used for vaping, is a tobacco product, which is fucking ridiculous. Are rolling papers tobacco products? No. I can buy pipes all day long off Amazon for tobacco. Those aren't considered tobacco products either. So neither should a mod or a tank or anything else.
Oh,
If they would like to just make us ship nicotine as a hazardous material and charge us more for it and have an adult signature, I'm fine with that. Personally, I think nicotine, especially 100 milligram nicotine or higher, should be shipped as a hazardous material because it is. If it costs us $20 in shipping to buy a liter of nicotine and has an adult signature required, so be it. But there's
yeah, I don't
no
mind doing
reason
that.
at all that this is considered a nicotine product at all. It's not.
Whose bright idea was to put as
Hey, Jay.
a little bylaw in there? Hey, by the way, you can't even ship zero nicotine e-juice. Why
Well, I
would
think
zero
because they
nic
know
juice?
everyone's just gonna fucking label it zero milligram. You know?
Well, I don't think they would label it that way. That would be deceiving. But
Well, and it'd be very dangerous too. But I think people would, if they could get away with shipping 0 milligram with no tax and no problems. People would be getting 0 milligram,
right.
and that's not something that I want to happen either. But
No St. Jay's in here? Well, damn, good to see you,
Jay is
bud.
in here.
I haven't seen Jay in a while.
I know it's not a safety law. It's all about money, but I don't think it's going to work out the way they want it to, and they can still make their money by doing it differently.
How the hell you doing, Jay? It's good to see you, bud. I hope you and Wendy are doing really good. It's good to see you. I really wish y'all were still doing shows. I completely understand that you're not, but it's good to see you, regardless of the fact. I can't stop. I will literally be hanged from a tree if I don't cast, so I can't stop.
What they need to do and what they're not going to do is take vaping out of the whole FDA thing. They tried to sandwich us into cigarettes and tobacco. We don't fit in that category, but it's too
Wendy's
much
hot.
work to try to keep to give us our own category with common sense laws, common sense restrictions. Like personally, I think mods should fall under the what's it called? Shit, I had it in my head the other day. Your lamps and all your electronics have the little sticker on them. I can't remember what it's called. Do you remember what
UE,
it's called?
UL certification.
Yeah, UL certification. I think they could.
That is
They
Yardbird's
should.
channel, Jay.
Yeah, they should fall under the UL certification. That's it. That's all the safety measures they need for mods. And nicotine should be shipped as a hazardous material with an adult signature. Yeah, under Writer's Laboratory. There you go. Good night, Cloud Chucker.
Good night, Cloud Chucker. Jay, I'm gonna give you.
If they were UL certified, the fucking cherry bomber wouldn't have happened.
Jay, you are now a moderator. I have that power. It's like VU Live. I can just give you the power.
Well, right, but the ATF got they're just the AF now. No, I don't think they would either.
Oh no, you
To
did
be
not,
fair.
man. You did not change your name to be fair. Oh my God. Did y'all notice that I've been I was watching videos and it was like Jay, I want you to feel special because you are special, dude. What did I get, Jay? Was it a Giants? It was a Giants throw,
Towel.
I do believe.
Thought it was a big ass towel.
It was like a big ass throw, and he never put it in his background on his broadcast. I was like, that son of a bitch didn't even want to put it. No, I have the Giants one. He has something else. Maybe it's Saints.
New Orleans. I mean, if you
I
got
don't
him a
remember.
Giants one, well, no wonder he didn't fucking display it.
You don't have to miss everyone, Jay. I'm on every Friday, 8 to 10 Eastern. Every Friday. So I've missed one show, and that's because I ate something that I
He
shouldn't
says
have
that
ate.
was on the couch in the background all the time.
No, it was not. If it was folded up or something. He's like, wait, that was on the background. I'm just messing with you, Jay. If it was there. Every
Okay,
Friday
well, maybe
is not
something
enough.
similar.
Well,
Some type of safety certification.
I see that's messed up. I can't even say his nickname because it's to be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair. Oh my God, I can't. That I hear that so often, and I know it's one of their things, but I even gave Adam
it's
crap
not
for
just
saying
people
it.
in the UK that say it. I've always said it. Always, always, always. You just happened to notice it when you started watching the UK vape shows. Other people say
No,
it.
I've noticed it a lot.
Other people say it. Have you ever heard the term being the
You know
devil's
who made me
advocate?
start?
Most of those people start out their sentences with, well, to be fair.
You know who made me start noticing it, and it started getting on my nerves? Chris. Empire Vape Co. Empire Vape Co. Empire Vape Co. With Chris, he said to be fair all the time, and then it started getting on my nerves, and then it became a thing for me. I was like, oh my God, don't say to be fair anymore. And they say to be fair, which I understand it's a saying, but to be fair, I need another vape.
Yeah, Michelle likes that Vampire Vape Co.
That would be good. That would be a good one, Michelle. Make a new company, Vampire Vape Co. There you go. Not Empire, but Vampire Vape Co. Yeah.
Red says last Friday was the first time in a long time for me.
I would subscribe the hell out of Vampire Vape Co. Right? Darn thing. Shit, we just came up with a new name and didn't even try. Vampire Vapes. There you go, Michelle. Shit.
Vampire's already a company.
Thanks,
well, you
RS.
can change it just a little bit.
Addie, thanks for posting that link. Yeah, for those of y'all that are interested in mixing, definitely go watch Wendy Vape Show on Monday, which I start working Monday. Oh my God. I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably fall asleep while I'm at work. But yeah, besides that, it's going to be awesome.
Asleep.
No, Munchkin won't let me fall asleep.
I bitch way too much for you to fall asleep.
You're
going to be right in the line of fire between me yelling back and forth at Valerie.
I haven't been to work in like 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be like, when do I get my check? A month? Fuck. Yeah, that's going to,
we get paid twice a month.
Yeah, but they have that holding thing. Does he hold?
Yeah.
I have my Mag. Yeah. How'd you know this was a Mad Cat shirt, Jay? I wasn't even showing the logo, but that's exactly what I'm wearing is the Mad Cat Vapor shirt.
Actually, Michelle.
The shirt I posted
He's
on my.
He's not gonna die Sunday night. No, don't say that.
If you check my Facebook, Jay, the picture I posted of me in 3D is the infamous hoodie. Best freaking hoodie in the world. If y'all,
even though you posted the picture of you standing there by yourself, fucker.
Well, that's the one I found, but that's like one of the best hoodie sweatshirt you could ever own. I don't think you can still buy them, But that Infamous hoodie is really warm. It is free. Oh, you saw it? It's freaking awesome, Jay. And
I
then
wish it was just. I just wish it was a zip up.
you know what? I like it the way it is. I'd love, a jacket that Infamous logo is freaking awesome. But
Pullovers
that
make me feel like I'm being strangled by a really weak
we have a
midget.
few left. Really, Jay? Ooh, I may
You
need.
already have two
I want more. I
of the
only.
same damn sweatshirt. They're the same exact color.
I like them a lot. Those things keep you warm, man. I don't know what it is about that
No,
damn
you
hoodie.
wouldn't get the nice strings and all that, but
Yeah, those strings that are on that, it's just freaking.
yeah, exactly.
Those are
No shopping.
nice. Those are nice. I mean, compared to all the other vape shirts you can buy on the market, that damn sweatshirt that Infamous sold
Yeah,
was the best one on the
very
market.
high quality, nice. It was definitely worth every penny. Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
I'll
because a
give it that.
lot of the vape T-shirts and shit you get in sweatshirts are thin and just garbage material, and that's it's quality.
Yeah, no, that one, if I put it
Mhm.
on, if it's not really cold, I'm going to burn up in that thing. It is that
Mhm.
warm. It is freaking awesome. I hate zippers. Well, that one didn't have any zippers, John
See,
Q.
I prefer zip up hoodies. The pullovers, I don't. Well, I got all this hair. It's kind of a pain in the ass to take on and off a sweatshirt, and it just they always get up too close to my neck, and the
I don't
hood
like
pulls back on them, and yeah.
I don't like hoodies that like choke you in the neck area. That
How
one does
high are
not.
you zipping that shit up, John Q, or it cuts your chin? Damn, you got a turtleneck zip up hoodie? What the
I
fuck?
hate zippers anywhere near my chin.
They wear them
Wow.
backwards and eat
I'm
popcorn
gonna
out of them.
zip
That's a
that
good
damn thing
idea.
all the way up to my.
Well, no, I mean the ones that don't zip up, the pullovers.
Jay, I'm glad you're here. Remember this mod, Jay? I remember that I went over and showed Jay this, and he was like, "By God, I'm gonna go get me one of those." The Revenant, Cartel Revenant. Remember when we got this at the show? I wish we could still have vape shows. I am so disappointed that them things have gone by the wayside. Jay was like, I'm going to go get me one of those. And the guy would not sell Jay one. I was like, are you kidding me? The guy was lying. He was like, no, I can't sell them. And he sold me
He
one.
wouldn't sell anybody one but you bitch.
I don't know why he sold me one, but then he's like,
I don't know
no,
why he sold you one either.
I can't sell you one. And I'm like, damn, Jay, I'm telling you, I just bought one from the guy. And then, but he did finally get one.
Jack
Nice. Yeah, there you go. He finally got one. He did finally get one, which was awesome. Yep, in Atlanta. That was the vape showcase, I do believe, in Atlanta. And Giant Vapes had a
That's where I met
absolutely
Yardbird, and he actually recognized me first, which shocked the living shit out of me when I heard. I can't remember what he called me. I think it was Miss Deli, and I'm like, Yardbird.
that's Yardbird. You bring up the Eclipse. I bought my first Eclipse mod on the day we had the big eclipse, which I did film. I think it's on YouTube somewhere. I took off with the drone when the eclipse happened, so you see everything turn dark. I mean dark, and then it lightens back up. It was pretty cool. Probably the only one on YouTube that got that on video, but
He was RS.
I was at the center of the eclipse. I drove
I don't think
north.
that was the one you were at, RS. I think that was the year before the one you went to.
Yeah. Yeah, Jay, that's funny you say we got our vape bans. Al did say on that picture I posted that Al said I just made some Infamous vape bans, and there he goes. So Jay just said he got the vape bans. Very good to know. Very good to know.
Yeah. Hey, RS, did you forget you met Jay? I don't remember RS and Joyce being in Atlanta.
You can't forget. Okay, look, Jay's bald. Did you meet a bald guy? Jay's bald. You can't forget Jay.
With a really pretty wife that obviously could have done better. No, I'm just kidding, Jay.
Oh damn, that's messed up. Wendy could have did better than Jay. Okay, there you go.
He's in the hospital. I saw her post that they all had the COVID. I thought at first
Wait,
her
Nick
post said
as
that they
in Grim
had no
Greens?
electricity. No, Nick Garrity.
Oh, Nick Garrity. Okay, I was
Yeah.
thinking Nick Grim Green's name is Nick, so I thought him.
Yeah, no, it's. Remember, I read you their posts, and I thought it said that we have no power, and we've all got COVID, so we're at home. But they do have power, but the whole family came down with
I'll
COVID.
don't go out of your way to ship me anything, dude. I honestly would love an Infamous bait ban. Don't get me wrong. Infamous is a great e-liquid company.
That must be
Um,
some hella chloroform, Jay.
that I can't even begin to express to y'all how good their juice is. So if y'all can buy from Infamous, please support them. I don't want them going under. Hell, I've seen
Even though they don't tell you that there's lemon in their tough cookie.
Chunk, you're way late, way late.
You really
There,
should just
I
market it as a
love
lemon sugar cookie because it's
Jay hooked
clearly
me up
lemon.
with some tough cookie. Jay hooked me up. I praise be Jay. He hooked me up with some tough cookie. I vape the bejesus out of tough cookie. I love that juice. I don't know what it is. I mean, all the other ones that people love, and
There
I,
is lemon in there. Don't lie to me. I mean, it might not be the predominant flavor, but there's fucking lemon in it.
he's like, there's no lemon. I'm telling you. Chunk, I have 2 hours down. Oh shit, we're already past time. Thanks, Full Moon, for reminding me.
Coventry was my favorite.
Coventry was not a bad vape. Hell,
Coventry is
none
the
of
shit.
them were bad.
Hmm.
None of them were bad. That's the, usually you find a vape company and you vape a juice, and usually one out of their line, you're like, oh my God, that's terrible. There is no juice that I vape from Infamous that
And
was
Bad
bad.
Santa, I like that
Not
one
one.
too. Yeah, the Coventry was the strawberry casata cake. It was the shit. Bad Santa was good. The blueberry candy cane. That it was interesting. It wasn't too minty. Bad Santa was good. Damn it, we're gonna have to place an order for Infamous before we can't anymore.
I know. Jay, wait. All right. Jay, let us
Jay,
know.
got any coupon codes, man?
Jay, well, yeah. Number one, is there any
Here,
coupon
but see,
codes?
Jay works for them. So what we could do is just send Jay the money and go, Jay, go buy us a shitload of juice and ship it to us.
Yes, I need some more
Right?
tough cookie because
Yeah.
if I have any left, it's all way
We're all gonna
expired.
have a lot of personal shoppers.
And if y'all really want a really good juice, that tough cookie is amazing. I mean, that's my opinion. I probably have some Coventry. Buy three, get one. There you go. Buy three, get one anytime.
Nice.
Thank you, Jay, for the coupon code. I hope that Infamous is not going anywhere. I don't
I
want.
think they've got a pretty strong following as just a not online.
Okay,
Uh,
they just ordered vape bans. To me, that means we're not going anywhere. Why would you order vape bans if you're about to shut down? So I think that as the deadline approaches, we'll be doing sales. Ooh. Not until the bottom of the industry falls out. Jay, that's good to know. Good to know. I Let me put my Revenant back up. Yeah, Jay,
See,
I'm
here's our
glad he
problem
finally got a
is we
Revenant
both
though.
vape different milligrams, so who gets what?
Okay, Addie, thank you for stopping by as usual.
Good to see you, Addie.
Congratulations on being a mod. We need to invest in a vape island. Michelle, wouldn't that be awesome? I've always thought about having a vape cruise. Would that not be the badassest thing ever? I want to go on a vape cruise. Everybody that gets on the freaking ship are vapors. Everybody that gets on the ship is vapors. I don't care from the UK, the US, the North Pole. I don't even care. Everybody gets on one ship and we go somewhere. I don't care where it is. And everybody that's on the ship is vapors. That would be the best cruise ever. Ever. I would, wouldn't it, RS? I'm down. I'm down. Let's get a vape cruise going, and I want everybody to come, and we will make sure we plan it months, months in advance. I Fagan can show up. Mike Vapes can show
I
up.
just got a message that said, "Hail to the no boats for her."
Who said no boats?
Red.
No boats. Okay, it's not a boat, it's a ship, so you're safe. Okay. If you're scared of ships, I'll tell you this. Now, I can understand the fear of ships, and
I'm not afraid of ships. I'm afraid of ships sinking.
okay,
And then you watch the videos of the giant waves and the boats sideways, and fuck that. That doesn't sound like fun to me.
okay. The ship has.
Oh yeah,
val-
all fun and games till someone drops $1,000.
I'm trying to explain this. The cruise ships have valve planes. Okay. These when the ocean gets rough, which it rarely happens unless it's near September. We don't want to go in September. The valve planes come out and even the ship out. Even in the worst, I was in a bad storm on a cruise, okay? The ship tilted, right? Some dishes slid. I didn't get sick from it.
Okay, Red, I'm going to say, all right. On that note, have you ever heard of a cruise ship sinking? No. The only one that fucked up was the one from Italy where the captain tried
Breeze, I'm down. I'm down,
and fucking crashed the ship. So, as long as our captain's not trying to showboat shit,
Breeze, as soon as I save up enough money, because Munchkin's never been on a cruise. I've been on I've been on quite a few. I really want
You're not
Munchkin
helping.
to go on a cruise. Okay. Anyways, I want Munchkin to go on a cruise.
Michelle Hughes said the Titanic with a question. In recent memory.
Now, the main thing is where we pour it out of. You can pour it out of Alabama. You can pour it out of Florida. You can pour. There's lots of ports you can.
There's no icebergs down in like the Bahamas.
I don't want just me and you to go. I want other people to go. That's a cruise. I want to go on it. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody get on the same freaking boat. We'll all plan it together. And
John Q has an idea. I know he was joking about buying Epstein Island, but didn't we watch a YouTube video of all these islands that are for sale? Now, some of them are just flat out wrong, like Poveglia in Italy. You can't buy that. That's a former plague island. You're not even allowed to step foot on it.
My name is Scuba. If the ship sinks, this is the thing, right? If a ship sinks, don't be anywhere near where the ship sinks because it will pull you under the water. Swim as far away as possible.
That's not helping either, dear.
It's not going to sink, number one. Okay, number two, they have lifeboats on top of the ship that are completely sealed from the top to the bottom. It's basically a capsule. It just bounces in the water. And it holds
like a cat stool?
A capsule.
Okay.
It holds like 50 people in each one of those things. You get in there, boom, you're safe, you're good. Thanks, I will not go on a cruise. Look, I'm trying to, okay. A cruise is not bad. Trust me. It's not. Now, the Vatanic. What the hell? Okay, y'all are scared.
Wait, Jay, what's the difference between tough cookie and tougher cookie?
Wait, there's a tougher cookie?
There's a tougher cookie. Yeah, I'm not afraid of water. I'm afraid of drowning.
I want a tougher cookie. Okay, if you're drowning off a cruise, the ship sinks. If you vape, it'll keep you on top of the water.
I don't think that's how it works. Not afraid of water. Yeah, I don't want to be shark nommed either. Whales won't really kill you.
Apparently, when we go on a cruise,
tougher cookies, more lemon.
Sharks will get you way before you drown.
Oh, Tougher Cookie is a frosted sugar cookie.
Scuba has a waterproof mod. Exactly, Yardbird. A frosted sugar. Oh, damn,
Nope.
Jay.
A frosted, what did you say? A sharker cookie?
A sharker. I was thinking
Sharker
shark.
cookies.
It's a frosted
Killer
sharker
whales
cookie.
aren't whales, they're dolphins, technically. And they don't live near the Bahamas either.
Think we're gonna need a bigger boat. Oh my God, that's a Jaws reference. Y'all start thinking about sharks and stuff. It's not. It wouldn't be like y'all scared of a cruise. Okay, it's better that than go to a
Good
damn
luck, Red.
convention in a freaking warehouse that nobody's going to show up to because no vendors came there. I would much rather get on the cruise.
I mean, I would
We all-
rather all of us see. I still like my idea of, instead of a cruise, a vaping camping trip. Just find some campground that we can all go and we can all sit around the bonfire and drink and bullshit. We don't have to spend any money. We can sit around and eat. The shopping was just an extra part of it. We all went to hang out with each other and to drink and vape and bullshit and tell stories and meet each other. We don't need to spend exorbitant amounts of money to do that. We can all go camping. Yeah, and they got cabins so you can go glamping. Because if I go camping, I want running
Okay.
water and bathrooms.
Because there's sharks
The
in the
bears
ocean.
will get us. Just don't go where there's bears.
I'm just saying. So you think people would be more willing to go on a camping trip than on a cruise?
I think it would be. I think it would be more financially, fiscally possible. I'll just say that.
This is the problem. Okay, say
they're not whales.
we rent a
They're
place.
dolphins. Look it up.
We rent a place
Mm-hmm.
and we have a convention at
Bugs, mosquitoes carry malaria.
say we go to Gatlinburg and we rent out some cabins. Those are going to fill up really fast.
Okay, Gatland, we can't go somewhere like Gatlinburg. We can't go to some tourist town. You got to get it somewhere where there's not a shitload of tourists coming in.
You got to go where the food is.
Look,
man,
the lake house, right? How many
Yeah.
people do we have on there? And it made it relatively cheap for everybody. You could fit a bunch of fucking people in that lake house.
Not as many as could be.
I'm just saying, it's a lot cheaper and you don't have to worry about drowning on a camping trip.
Y'all have totally shot down my cruise idea because people are afraid of
because
water
it's
and
expensive.
shark. It is not expensive.
It is expensive.
For $600, you can take 2 people on a cruise.
Where? Around the fucking Chesapeake Bay?
No.
You can't go on a cruise for $300 a piece.
How much you want to bet? Every
Fine,
cruise
maybe.
I've taken is that's how much.
Well,
it's
my
been.
mom's had like 4 cruises canceled in a row, but she can't stop booking them because then she loses her discount. So, yeah, in the local lake, I can cruise around the puddle out for $300.
No, I've went to the Bahamas, $300 a piece.
Well, y'all probably got a
total.
group rate because you were going with Supercuts.
No. This had nothing to do with her job.
Well,
we paid $600 for both of us on Carnival to go from Florida to the Bahamas and back on a 3-day cruise.
I'm more worried about catching the norovirus than the COVID on a cruise ship because, that shit's been going around forever on cruises.
Only if you're on the cleaning crew. Jay,
yeah. How you manage that, Scuba? You rowing the fucking boat?
The hell have y'all not priced cruises? Y'all are.
Yeah, I have, and they are not $300 a person.
Yeah, if you plan it like 1 month before, it's very expensive. If you plan it 6 months in advance, it's cheap. It's cheap.
Get shopping, babe. Get on it.
I'll do it. But nobody wants to get on a damn boat. Everybody's scared of
Why can't we go on a cruise by ourselves?
Scuba will protect you. Y'all come jump on me. I will fucking sink, but everybody else will survive. But that's fine. You don't have to worry about sinking on a cruise. The main thing I'm worried about on a cruise is the coronavirus. If we can get rid of the coronavirus,
the main thing I'm worried about on a cruise is getting off and getting the final bill going. Here's your bill. You owe us
No,
$7,000.
well, you can gamble on there, but the main thing about
No,
a
I'm
cruise
cheap. I'm
is
too cheap to
you
gamble.
gotta tip the maitre d, you gotta tip the
Family
damn
trips
cook,
planned
you
9
gotta
months in advance.
tip
You're
the
not
freaking
helping,
wait
Al.
staff, you gotta tip everybody. So you can choose to tip manually, and then you tip who you want.
Well, you damn Skippy, I'd be
So
tipping
I
manually. You're not
always
going to
tip.
decide how much.
I'm not the maitre d. I mean, really, he shows you where your table is.
I'm
That's
still
all
waiting
he
on my
does the
Alaska
entire
cruise from
cruise.
Clink, Wally. I ran across all that paperwork the other day when I was cleaning up some of my shit.
But the maids and stuff, they bust their ass. I don't mind. I tip
Hey,
them
Red's old
very
man.
good. But they want $25 a day. The
All right,
maitre d.
Vapor Owl says, to be fair, we need a link and start the after party.
We'll all say Scuba's paying. Thanks. Well, they're not gonna know my name's Scuba at the ticket booth, so I'm good. I think I'm good. We're way over time, babe.
We're not way over. It's 15 minutes. Way over time was 5.5 hours last week. That was way over time.
I can keep going. I don't give a damn. All 3 hour cruises end
Well,
up being
didn't you
14.
just hear what I said? I
No.
said Vapor Owl says, to be fair, we need a link and to start the after party.
Hey, you know what? The good thing about cruises is you can order a bucket
He
of beer.
just ignored the shit out of that, didn't he?
No, I didn't. No, I'm saying when you go on a cruise, you can order a bucket of beer, and they'll bring you like 6 beers in ice in a metal bucket and put
I'm
them
not going
right.
on a cruise and ordering fucking beer.
No, well, okay, you can order a mixed drink, but they're $6 a piece. But when
Not
I
if
went
I
on,
buy the drink card.
well, they
Then
okay.
they free.
Yeah, but you're limited. You can only have so many drinks per hour. And when I went on cruises, there was a drink card, but it was only for Coke. All the
see.
alcoholic beverages were paid for, which were $6 a piece. So
That's not
now they have drink cards for alcohol. You can buy, and I highly suggest. I'm not saying
Is
buy
there
the
anybody in here named
excursions and stuff.
Kyle that just asked to join the group?
Kyle,
Just
are you
Kyle.
here? So the excursions they want you to get for you can go snorkeling and all that stuff if we're going to the Caribbean. If we
Yeah,
go to
I mean the drink
Jamaica,
cards now you can buy just sodas and non-alcoholic, or you can buy the alcoholic. I mean, obviously the
Jamaica,
alcoholic
if you get
beverage.
off there, they're all going to try to sell you weed as soon as you get off the boat. Trust me. The Bahamas, they all try to braid your hair instantly when you get off the boat.
I would like good
Every
luck. We'll be
freaking
here for
time.
like 3 hours. Go ahead.
The good thing, though, when you get off the boat, there's a duty-free store. Every time you get off the boat, there's
You
duty-free. So
said
when
duty.
it is duty. So you get off there and you can buy, not that anybody needs to, you can buy cigarettes tax-free. You can buy alcohol tax-free. Everything in that store is tax-free. So Crown Royal, that's normally what, $40 a bottle, is like $5 a bottle.
I wonder how long
dirt
it would
cheap.
take them to braid all of this in those little bitty braids. I'd be willing to pay them just to see if they can fucking do it.
Do you know? Oh my God. You would be like, oh my God, we're so braiding your hair. They would probably charge $25, but they would braid every piece of your hair all the way up to the root.
I'd time it. I'd be like, come on. Do you have any idea what my hair would look like?
They
once I took out
are
those braids?
speed
Good Lord.
braiders.
Poof. That would look insane. I want to go just to watch them braid my hair in 5
They can
hours.
braid the. I'm not lying. They can braid their ass off, and then they have masseuses right there to give you a massage.
Masseuses?
Yeah, if you want a masseuses, if you want a massage, they'll give you a massage. Now I do. I will. I want. If y'all have never been on a cruise, I'll tell you this. Don't think, oh, I need a tan. I'm gonna go lay out on the main deck and get a tan.
That's not going to be a problem for me.
All
right, so there's no Kyle in here because somebody just wanted to join, and they literally have one post on Facebook.
I don't mind. I mean, they can join, but yeah, happy endings.
Yeah, but I don't know who they are. So
happy endings cost extra. I don't think they do happy endings, Jay. Especially because usually when they give you those massages, it's on the main beach right off the boat in front of people. You're not
they have
gonna
no
get
friends.
You're not
No
gonna get happy
profile
anymore.
photo.
But if we say
Yeah.
we went to the Bahamas, right? And the closest spot to go right there is what is the name of that spot where everybody goes drink? Um,
Senior frogs.
Senior Frogs. Yes. Oh my God. They have some of the best drinks ever. You go in there and they give you margaritas that's in them big ass long yard glasses that are it's like a funnel at the top and then skinny and then a big funnel at the bottom. They're huge and they're delicious. And they're like $3. I bought so many. By the time I made it back to the ship, I had to take a taxi back to the ship. I was jacked up. I was really I crawled back to the boat. Luckily, I had my cruise boat pass and I was able to waddle back on the ship.
I'd have
But
that shit around
I
my neck.
was messed up,
I
man.
know, right, Al?
But that was
And
some of the
see,
best
everybody I
alcohol
know that's been
ever.
on a cruise, right, is always like, "Oh my God, I drank so much." And I'm like, "Look, if I'm going to go on a cruise, I want to remember it. I don't want to be
Al,
completely shit faced for the entire time. And I'm
yeah,
not going to be
Cancun,
laying out on the
Arnie.
deck. I'll just burst into flames. Scuba will come out and find a towel and a pile of ashes. That would
Arnie,
not be
that's
good for me.
exactly yeah. We were in Cancun when that happened at Senior Frogs. They okay. You ever seen those like canvas looking bags that have a spout on the end that you can squeeze with your elbow? It looks like a leather bag. It was full of alcohol, right? And they come to your table randomly and you just lay back and hold your mouth open and they squirt your mouth full of freaking liquor and everybody's like, go, 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 go. And they do it until you can't drink anymore. And by the time you're done, you're not making it back to the boat on your own 2 feet. I'm telling you that right now. Because they will demolish you with that liquor. It's freaking awesome. They actually played American music. It was mainly rap and pop, but it was freaking awesome. I just think it would be awesome to get everybody. I want to see other people enjoy the same thing I did when I went on a cruise, and it was just my family instead of like a whole bunch of people. I want to see a whole bunch of people. Hey, there's Owl, there's RS, there's DeMillan. Everybody go, and then see. Hey, DeMillan's taking a shot. Videotape that shit. I want to get it on tape. That would be awesome. That's what I want to see. If we can't have vape events, by God, let's get something together, whether it be a cruise, whether it be a cabin that we rent and we all go to and just enjoy each other's company. I don't care if it can't be a freaking cruise, then let's do something. I want to do something. Um, and if I have to be the
I
one to
like the
coordinate the
camping trip
shit,
idea.
I'll freaking coordinate
Pass
it
that
and
that right on to Munchkin.
we'll do it. I don't mind the camping trip. Hell, I'll play cornhole. We can go there.
See, I would rather a camping trip where it's nice and cool out at night. So we're all bundled up in our infamous hoodies and we have a bonfire going and we're sitting around or at the fireplace or whatever and just hanging out and chilling and eating roasted marshmallows over the fire and
Jay, wasn't
campfire
that
food.
awesome? They even brought their own freaking moonshine to the vape events. That moonshine was
Mm-hmm.
what was her name?
It was
Latina, um,
Latin Lady Vapes.
Latin Lady
Um,
Vapes brought some of the
when
best moonshine I've ever had in my life. And
mm-hmm.
I was wasted off that stuff.
The one at Richmond, Chris Johnson and Hope at that particular time was his girlfriend, brought a shitload of moonshine. I asked for some because I wanted to try it. She handed me my own fucking jar and was like, "Here you go, take it." So I sat there drinking moonshine out of a jar. I was trashed and played Cards Against Humanity with a bunch of strangers, me and Stacy. And then at the next one where we actually met Brimless, he was our neighbor. We had Kristen brought a bunch of moonshine. It was great.
RS is making his own shine.
Yeah, he's
RS,
been making booze.
we need you. We need we if you're gonna make some. I need
I want some peach moonshine.
some apple pie moonshine.
Kind of peach moonshine that'll make me mop someone's floor and not and intentionally spill shit so I can mop the floor.
Jay, their shine
Oh,
was
damn, Red.
absolutely. Latin Lady Vapes had some of the best moonshine I've had in my life. I know I haven't seen her around in forever, but they were like, Scuba, here, try this, and they gave me a big ass glass of it. I demolished that, and I
Okay,
went back, and they were like, we don't have any more. I'm like, damn. But it was
what the fuck happened to your closet, Red? you need to hang those shelves back up.
Apple Pie Moonshine
I
is
do like your
great,
moonshine
Michelle.
collection, though.
Well,
Red has
Michelle,
got, like,
I
a
respect
fully
that.
stocked
If you don't
cabinet.
drink anymore, I completely respect that. But yeah, I like to have a drink. I don't mind getting drunk under the table, but Three Dog did not win. She did not beat me. I thoroughly am convinced that I beat Three Dog. Though I took a nap,
I bet you
but
were
that was
so
because
mad.
I was
But think
tired.
about it, you'll never have to buy alcohol like in a really long time. She just sent me a picture of her liquor cabinet and the grand total. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right, we got 4 minutes left. What can we say in 4 minutes? I don't want to
go.
I don't want to do 5 hours tonight. I don't want to do 5 hours.
You don't want to do 5
I enjoy doing these casts, and I know Munchkin don't mind if I cast, but I have to do the family time thing, so I have to do that too. But I'm serious. I'm really serious about I want some type of event. I don't give a damn if it's a camping trip, a cruise, whatever it may be. If we can't have vape events, because let's be honest, when you go to a vape event, do you go for the products that they're selling or the social aspect?
Social.
Exactly.
The shopping. I mean, the last couple I went, I was fucking dead broke. So, I mean, I couldn't buy anything even if I wanted to. I mean,
Talion, you are a legend, and don't worry about it, bud. How's it going with his kids back to school? DeMillan, they've been back to school this past week. I think they had
I know
Wednesday
their mom's
off.
happy about it.
Wednesdays, for some reason, is a teacher's work day, so they go
do
Monday, Tuesday,
Monday and
Thursday,
Tuesday
Friday.
half day. They're off Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday half day.
Yeah.
It's only third grade and under, but the kids are excited. Their mother is excited.
I'm excited to wash my hands after they touch anything. The refrigerator,
the second day,
the
though,
sink,
I was on my way to work
anything.
and saw them walking back from the bus stop. So I rolled my window down, and the girls were like, "We forgot our masks," so they had to walk all the way back home and grab their masks and walk all the way back to the bus stop.
Richard, that's very smart. If you bought stuff to
I
cover
haven't done
your,
that yet, Tiger.
I really think it's smart to cover your butt. I think Munchkin and myself have enough stuff to get us by. We have enough VG.
We have 2
nicotine.
full liters of nicotine in the fridge, plus 3. I don't know. There may be 500 ml amber bottles full of nicotine, all 100 milligram, and then we've got whatever you have of the Carolina extract.
$4,000.
In this fridge.
Dadgum. That's a lot of money, Richard. That's a lot of money. But you know what? You don't have to worry about it. Hell, maybe
and
we're going to have to hit Richard
we
up.
watched a YouTube video on tents. They've got some sweet ass tents out there now, and they're not that expensive.
Right. I bought a really nice
I haven't
tent
been camping in so long. I would love to go camping. I would absolutely love to go camp. I think it would be great.
I don't mind. Hey, if you want to do the camping thing at a house somewhere that'll sleep.
That's not camping.
Okay, if you want to do a expedition at a site, now we would have to go somewhere that has multiple cabins so everybody can find a place to sleep.
Not even cabins. I mean,
then we would need one big cabin that
Red,
sleeps
we could do
like
that.
20.
Y'all are like you're right next door. I mean, they're okay, Richard. Depends on where you go camping. If you go camping in Virginia, you're not gonna really run into fucking bears.
DeMillan, the fucking look at DeMillan, the material ass. I like
I
camping
like
in
camping in
five-star
five-star
hotel.
hotels.
Hell,
Yeah, I mean, it's
DeMillan.
got to be the only thing I require is like, you know how a lot of campgrounds have they have the visitor centers nearby that has bathrooms and showers. As long as it's got that, I'm fine. I have no problem camping and sleeping on a tent. You can get a cot to put in the tent, or I actually have one of them upstairs. It was my dad's, kept for sentimental reasons, but they're blow up mats. So they're about that thick. So you're not sleeping on the ground and sleeping on roots. Yeah, she's got 2 acres and a potty. She'll host in North Carolina.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
all go to
I was talking about
let's
going
all go to
to
Reds.
I was talking about going to a place that has cabins. Every one of the cabins has a hot tub, et cetera, et cetera.
That's
But
not camping.
that's camp. Well, it's not
That's
camp.
no, that's not camping. Real camping is a tent, a sleeping bag, and well, I'll forego the bucket. I
Shut
prefer
up,
visitor center with running water.
Scuba. Red said, "Everybody come to my house." Yeah,
Exactly.
let's
She's
send
got 2
100 people to
acres.
Red's house.
Yeah.
We could all camp outside and freeze our ass off, but
Yeah,
it would
we
be
could
like,
all camp outside on Red's 2 acres, and then if we have to go potty, we can go in the house.
I don't mind. I'd love the main thing I
And look,
want.
when Red's like, "Oh my God, people, she can go hide in her own house and be cool," and
I
then come
just
back out when she's ready to
I
people again for a
I
little
don't
while.
care where it is. I just want us all to be able to get together. That's all
Well,
I
look,
want.
I mean, we got
So
a place. Red is in North Carolina. She's got 2 acres. We can all bring tents and put up a fucking campfire. Thank you for being here, Dolores.
yes, thank
Glad
you,
you didn't have to
Dolores.
work tonight. See? Yeah, me and Red are on the same wavelength. I see you.
In the
She's in the
woods.
woods. She's not like on the beach or anything.
Ooh, we could find
So it's
Bigfoot and shit. All right.
Bigfoot's not in North Carolina.
Yeah, Bigfoot's everywhere.
Well, not in her house, but no, on two
Well,
acres.
all right, Dom Long,
How
you
much
gotta
room
be
do you need to put up a
realistic.
tent?
Do you really think more than 50 people's gonna come? I'd love that they did
Right.
if it happened, but I don't think. I mean, I don't have 80,000 subscribers
No
like
Saint says
fucking
his name
somebody
is
else does.
Daryl. Thank you.
But,
Daryl Beefoot.
I'd like to get an
No, but
event together
Scuba will
and
spray you with a hose, John Q. I mean, clearly he's down for that. I mean, just bend over. He'll even put his thumb over the edge of the hose to get some extra pressure.
hell yeah,
Mhm.
I gotta clean it. I'll use the hose with the sprayer, which, is just a thumb. Oh my goodness.
Potties at their hey, even with a designated tree, as long as we got TP. Literally, no pun intended, huh, Michelle? Bidets saved her butt during the TP crash. Yeah, that's
I
got to be a thing. The great TP shortage of 2020. What the hell was I still don't know what happened with that. Why everybody bought all the toilet paper. I can understand paper towels and hand sanitizing wipes and bleach products, but what the fuck was up with the toilet paper runs? I don't understand that. I still don't. Yes, shower is nice.
Yes, a shower is not. That's the one thing. We would have one shower for like
Well, the
50
only
people.
reason you'd need to have a shower is if you were planning on getting busy. So,
No, you would need a shower regardless. I'm not one of
well,
those
I
that's
would
like,
imagine if we're doing a camping trip, it's just going to be a weekend thing, not a week long. You know what I mean? We got 6 people in this house, Tiger. I've given up on getting good TP. I'm middle of the road TP. I'm not using that jailhouse shit, according to Scuba, that my mother brought us, because that was damn near transparent. But I'm not going the Charmin route either. We're somewhere in the middle. Your hand doesn't poke through it, but it doesn't feel like you're wiping your ass with sandpaper either.
there you go.
It's a happy medium. Yeah, Red's gonna hide the good shit. She'll leave a pile of leaves beside the toilet.
We'll figure it out. I really, I just want to get people together. Even if it's people from overseas, I'd love for them to come over. It would take
I
me
don't think we're gonna get people
a
from the UK to
miracle.
come over to the States to go on a camping trip.
You never know. They
It'll be
might make the
Redstock.
trip.
Yeah, there you go. Oh,
I
pine
I don't
cones.
think
That would
Vic
be
or anything is
pokey.
going to come over, but you never know.
Chunk needs to come over because he knows he wants more Slurpees. He
Vic
needs
would come
Slurpees
over
and
if we
Go Gulps.
paid for his ass to come over, but I'm not doing
Yeah, I'm
that.
not doing that.
So
I love him, but no.
he's got enough Patreon. He gets paid. He can freaking bring his ass. Come on, Vic. All right, we're gonna bump off. It's already 10:35. I went past the mark that I said. I'm gonna get off here, and we will catch you guys next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Hopefully, you learned something about batteries. And Shadow, rest in peace. Shadow was a really good dog. I don't even like talking about it because all it does is choke me up. But Shadow was a really good dog. It's sad to see her go.
I'm just glad she didn't have to suffer though.
It's 3:35. Well, maybe where you are, Demon Hunter. It's 10:35 here, 10:36 here. But yeah, Shadow was a good dog. But y'all have an excellent weekend. Stay safe out there. Avoid the COVID. Me and Munchkin will talk more about this whole group vape event. I think we really need a group vape event. I don't give a
We do.
damn what it is. It doesn't have to be. I really don't think it needs to be a convention. It could be just something where we can all get together. As long as we plan it way in advance, it'll give people time to make time in their schedule to go to it, and we can get something done, which I think it would be
Well,
awesome.
and if we do it at Reds, we won't. There's not a whole lot of pre-planning. We won't have to book stuff.
Right?
Yeah.
We'd have to buy a fucking 10 if we're going to Reds. But yeah.
Huh?
Red is quiet.
Red is in the state neighboring us, so it would literally
I
take
know,
us like 2 hours to get to Red. And we could invite Bree because she's also in North Carolina. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. But y'all have a great weekend. We will catch you guys same bat time, same bat channel
Red
next
says,
week.
"Bite me." All right.
And yeah, y'all have a good one. Peace out, guys.
I am not quiet. Yes, you are.
Blah, 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 blah.